Oh, hello. I can get the game to load. Oh, wait. Oh, got rid of my game capture. Sorry about this. Give me a few seconds. I need to re-add my game capture, apparently, for date everything. Two. One. Oh. Everything. Oh. Well, there is the game capture. It is not in the correct spot. There we go. Now you can see me. It is also way too big. Let's see if I can get that to actually fit our screen size. There we go. Well, we are going to continue. It has been a while. I had to find my list of people I was working on because I was like, I have no memory. And our first. Oh, it's still nighttime. First off, we will sleep. And then. We shall talk to our first person, Gwendolyn.
It's you.
I forgot I don't have to voice things. Nope.
Well, we won't need it anyway. I think you should cancel the party.
Why?
It's just that I realize this will never work. The idea of you throwing a party was doomed from the beginning. Because you are like a cloud. You can be anything you want. And you showed me that you could be a big old storm cloud over the whole thing. And while I love looking out and watching storms, I don't think watching you be gloomy the whole time would be fun.
I wouldn't be gloomy.
We don't know that for sure. There is no way of knowing that. I know that I was pretty strong-willed about the party idea. I miss hearing people laugh outside. All I do all day is watch things pass by. I watch the people on the street. I watch your neighbors live their lives. And back here, I watch the clouds go by and just see a patch of grass full of possibilities. Possibilities that only you can put into motion. You can be a rain cloud, but you could also be a puppy.
Wait, I thought we were talking about clouds.
We are. You know, a cloud shaped like a puppy. What I'm
Okay.
saying is...
But we're depressing, is basically what you're saying.
I'm sorry that you are such a loner. And I hope you get to meet some real humans soon. One day you'll see that I'm just trying to help you.
You make some good points, but you could also be kinder about it.
I'll take that into consideration. I'm happy that you understand where I'm coming from. It's only going to make you better as a person. How about we put the party thing on hold for now? Maybe one day you'll be ready for it. When you are,
Maybe.
don't be afraid to come to me. I'll be more than willing to plan everything out. Oh, look at that. There's a big storm cloud out there. I think I'll sit back and watch as she rolls in. Maybe I'll learn to appreciate it a bit more. I doubt it, but I'll try.
There we go. That is Gwendolyn for the day. Who are other people that we're currently working with? Let's. Oh, I forgot. We have this whole thing going on. Okay. We are going to go start with. We'll go to Ronga My Weena next. Here.
You have come, human.
I do not remember where we are with
In
her.
your absence, you have occupied my mind. You should feel honored. I have something to say to you. So listen well. You have been a consistent source of amusement for me. It takes much to make me
Appreciate it.
smile, but I find that I smile when I think of you. Congratulations, human.
I'm happy to hear that I make you smile.
Goddesses do not make friends easily, but you may consider yourself a friend.
Yay.
Do not misunderstand. This does not mean you are my peer, but even a timeless goddess can enjoy the company of one such as yourself.
Friends, but not peers. Noted.
Very that that is settled, you may go. However, do return. And don't be long. I would like to smile again.
Yay! That is
So amusing.
one more person down. Ranga Mawina, off of our list. I did not realize how close we were to the ending with her. And we're pretty even on this, other than the fact that we have not talked to a lot of sass people, apparently. The random number generator is not giving us sass, which I'm not horribly mad about. Okay, so Ranga Mawina done. Oh, Lord. Let's go to Dirk and Harper next, I guess.
Harper and Dirk are, once again, arguing loudly. This time, however, they
Are
stop
we
as soon as
surprised?
you walk up.
Give me 2 seconds to find them real quick. Me.
You!
Oh, Lord.
Tell Turkey he's wrong.
Tell Harper she's wrong.
Oh, no.
I'm wrong.
You've created another reality in your head where I'm gangbanging hangers and about half the objects in this fucking house.
Oh, Lord, these two.
Reality. I just choose to forgive you because I love you so much, and you repay me by cheating on me and calling me crazy. He thinks I'm the wrong one here, when all I've ever done is love him.
That isn't love.
Tell him.
Tell her.
Harper, you're wrong.
Harper bursts into tears, running out of the room with a sobbing wail. Dirk grins at first, but after a few moments he begins to look uneasy.
Huh?
I thought it would feel good to win, but shit. Wait up, Harper. Don't go.
He runs after her, his distress increasing as he goes.
There, so. Well, and then we'll go to Bobby since she's right here. At least it wasn't a long interaction. Boo. Don't even flinch.
You and Bobby stare at each other in a silence so intense and overwhelming, Bobby doesn't even seem certain if you heard them.
Oh!
Heard you the first time.
Oh, okay, I see. A fellow stone cold gangster. I got you. Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the
I'm
opportunities here.
not sure I'd want to be in here with these two in the background and also these two in the background. Ugh. Nah. What opportunities exactly?
Opportunities all over this place. But I'm glad you're asking questions. So check it out. I call this one Sudscan. You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place. You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
They wink at
Wink,
you
wink,
4
wonk.
times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same page.
Okay.
They're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined. You tell them you got just the person for them. And you send them to me. You wash their clothes. And while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough.
If they don't have anything in their pockets.
Yeah. I guess we aren't all mega rich gangsters like myself walking around with fat sacks in our pockets. So, maybe there is just one tiny flaw.
I'm realizing audio is
Alright,
very quiet.
let's see how this one's
I'm gonna adjust that in a second.
I call
My
this
audio's fine. I think the game audio is quiet based off of both
People
that.
use their laundry. We take that laundry and sell it online. Then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck. When they say, hey, that's not my clothes, we're like, yeah, it is. I look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave.
Stare them down, sure.
How about it?
I'm I'm just not sure we're gonna get that much. I'm not sure we're going to get much money for any of the clothes in this house.
Huh. I guess we ain't exactly living in some vintage fashion house.
Yeah, and Dirk and Harper are already a bitch, so.
Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes. After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry hamper
Oh,
explodes
Lord.
in the midst, all rage and indignation. She points at Bobby with a trembling hand.
Stealing clothes?
Ah! What the hell?
I won't let you take anyone else! Never again, you hear me? Never again.
This is perfectly timed after our last thing with those two.
Calm down, you harebrained harpy. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
She points at you now.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself!
Okay.
I'm going.
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Damn, damn, damn! Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pinning.
No, I don't think so.
Bobby, here's your hint for the next place you can find me. I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin. You got that? Pin out.
Bye, Bobby. Okay. We got one person left. I think the last person we got left for today is Beverly.
Oh. You actually came back?
Hey, Bev.
Oh, God, I am so embarrassed. You really saw me at my worst, but you stayed, which means so much to me.
It's no problem.
I'm so relieved to hear that. Seriously, I'm glad you're cool with it. I mean, everyone who drinks has at least one embarrassing experience, right? So it's really no big deal, right? At least this one didn't end up with me waking up with my face on the bathroom floor.
Oh, Lord, the rumors of John Lowe.
The last thing you want to hear when you're hungover is him rapping in your ear.
Oh, did not sound like it'd be fun.
Drunk again, slumped in a pile. Ain't got no friends, ain't got no style. Ran out of wine, all that's left are the lines pressed in her face from the bathroom tile. I hate him. I hate him so much.
That's fair.
I just wish I had been a better host for you. I'm sorry.
All more reason to be careful with your drinking.
I don't quite follow. Of course I'm careful. I didn't spill anything or drop any glasses or get sick outside the toilet. I'm surprisingly coordinated when I'm wasted. Years of practice pays off. So, why did you come back?
I want to make sure you're okay.
Really? You care that much about little old me? Well, I need to get a hangover cure. Do you want something while I'm at the bar?
I'll take a mocktail.
Excellent! Always happy to. They usually don't yell. They also sometimes. Anyway, which mocktail would you like?
No, soda.
Refreshing. Like me. Coming right up.
Ah, that's good.
Glad you like.
You okay?
Why do I do this? I mean, I know why, but why? Because I'm so afraid of failure and being alone. I drink to deal with stress, and so my customers will have more fun with me and won't leave. My whole purpose is to serve and entertain. If I can't...
Or my friend.
Really? You mean it? So, you won't leave me? No, you big softy. You're right. We are friends, and I'm so happy about it. You've been a true friend this past week. Thank you for saying that. I know I'm kind of a mess and a lot to be around, but drunk or sober, I'm gonna appreciate you till the last call for alcohol. Thank
Cleverly done.
for all you've done.
Okay. Well, that's the last one for tonight. And then tomorrow we'll start with some new people. Okay. For today, we are going to start. Let's go down to. Oh, the door is open now. Start in here. Let's talk to Bobby. Start with.
For the last time, I don't have games on my computer.
I can literally see a game right there on the desktop.
Well, that's for me, not you. I work hard. I deserve a little self-care. Mama needs to play a little arachnid old maid every now and then to soothe her nerves.
Bad Willie.
I got nerves that need soothing too.
From what? Pretending to run a criminal empire?
I'm not pretending. This is legitimate.
Sure, kid, sure.
Sure, Bobby, sure.
Friend is here.
Leave us alone. We got business to talk.
Sure.
Business.
Well, 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 look who made it. Welcome to the potential future home of the Pin family's crime paradise.
My office?
Open your mind, baby. Criminal enterprises are way more than a guy in a trench coat selling you stuff in an alley. Any real mafioso's got an accountant and an office and a... What? Can't you see it now? Right there, on the desk, on a big shiny plate.
Oh.
Robert Bobby
Oh.
Pin.
that's-
Legitimate business pin.
Well, I feel like the legitimate part is going to have people asking questions.
What? But the point of that is so they don't have to ask questions. Am I a business pin? Yes. Is that business legitimate? Also yes. It's real simple, baby.
Uh-huh.
But alright. If the nameplate ain't selling you on the vision, check this out. I call it funny money, honey. So we tell people I'm a finance pin.
Okay.
My scam HQ, the office, really sells people on the whole thing. I make a bunch of fake degrees and licenses and all that. They bring me the money. I take. Then we tell them that I invested it, and it's totally making a bunch of money, and they just gotta be patient. Meanwhile, we get.
I don't think
some
people are gonna fall for it.
take their money and give it to the old suckers. We just keep finding new suckers to keep the scam going.
So, an MLM. A Ponzi scheme. Similar. The only problem is we'll run out of suckers and then it all comes crashing down.
Yeah. I mean, a hardened gangster like me can handle a couple of years in jail, but I can't be endangering the rest of my crime family. Besides, if I get locked up again, who's gonna take care of the rest of you yahoos? No, that won't do. Seems like the office just ain't gonna be the place for us. But hey, that's okay, baby. A gangster like me is flexible. So here's your hint for our next potential
Okay.
location. Darkness. Scary. Spiders. Pin out, baby.
Okay. Bobby, done. The other people we also need to talk to. Here, who else do we have today? Gwendolyn and. Okay, so we have two new spots today, and we're gonna start with Penelope because Penelope is needed to continue Stella, who is we're supposed to be working on.
Has the sort of overworked and underpaid co-worker energy you've not seen since you started working from home. She startles when she sees you looking at her, dropping a number of office supplies clutched in her arms.
Oh my god. You can see me?
Yes, She-Ra. God.
You can
Forget
see me.
she's just She-Ra.
Oh my god. You've walked by me for so long without looking at me. Office Romance Magazine was right. Maybe this really is my year.
Office, you're stapled to each other, but is it healthy? 7 tricks to keep your love from drying out. Permanent and dry erase solutions to a relationship. White out your exes. 5 ways to keep that typo out of your life. Oh lord. Office Romance Magazine?
Yeah, it's the leading publication on office romances for office supplies. It said my love life was totally gonna be on fire this year. And fires, as we all know, are a very good thing. Oh gosh.
Are they?
Listen to me babbling at you. You don't even know my name.
Go on then.
Oh, I'm getting to it. I'm Penelope, and I'm your office supplies. Yay! Which, boy, let me tell you, you sure haven't used those in a while.
Sorry?
Thank you. It's great that you're here, though, because now you can bear witness
What?
to the resurrection of Penelope office supplies. So what if no one's using me like they used to? I'm not dead yet.
You're so right, Queen.
Yeah! Anyway, your daily motivational office quotes calendar put it best. Your most important work is always ahead of you, never behind you. Stephen Stovey. Now, what do you think that means?
Time to look to a brighter tomorrow.
Oh, well, yeah, but I'm pretty sure this is saying I've got an ass that won't quit, and it's time I make sure everybody knows it. Anyway,
Sure.
to that end, I've got a hot date with a cross trainer.
Oh
Got
Lord.
any advice for me?
Just be yourself. That was my advice.
Oh, a little boring, but all right.
I have arrived to do battle!
You're dating this. Okay, sure.
Oh, there he is. I assume he means date?
I meant just what I said! Prepare yourself!
Wow. Right. Love it. See you later.
Bye, Penelope. Good luck with that. Okay. Sweet, shout. Oh, let's talk to Wendolyn so that we can get her thing done for Stella.
We're all out. You made that pretty clear.
I'm actually here for Stella.
Oh my, that bad? Stella never asks for anything.
She seemed pretty desperate.
Truly, she's selfless, that one. Silly, but selfless. The best and worst kind. Is it this airway thingy?
Yeah.
Oh, Stella. I'll sign up. Someone needs to keep an eye on her.
Well, that's Winifred done. I'm gonna cross her off our list for that. Who have we not talked to today? We started today. Dirk and Harper. Have we talked to Dirk and Harper yet today? I don't know if we did. No, we have not yet. Let's do that.
There's no yelling when you enter the laundry room today, but the tension is the thickest it's ever been.
Oh, Lord.
Harper and Dirk stand facing away from each other, neither speaking to the other. They perk up when they see you. It seems your little discussion the other day hasn't affected your relationship with them.
No matter what I say, no matter what I do, I can't get Durkee to see how much he hurts me.
Harper will never evaluate her behavior, ever. So, we need an outsider's perspective.
You're good with this stuff, right? Tell us.
Great, I get to
just
be the
tell us what
therapist
to do.
more.
I'm at my fucking wit's end. I'll take it. I just feel paralyzed when I think of leaving or staying.
I don't want Durkee to leave ever, but I don't know how to make him understand my feelings.
Please just tell us
So
what to do.
toxic.
I'm over this.
Or toxic. Make a clean break.
Toxic?
Come on, Harper. We both know it's true. Remember how it was for you with Chappie? You guys never fought like we do.
Oh, yeah, but
I saw everything back then. It was easy for you two.
Relationships take work, but it shouldn't be this hard. You should not be fighting.
if it's hard, doesn't that mean that it's real?
I don't know about that. But do you really want to keep being sad all the time?
I just don't even know what life looks like without you anymore.
Remember how it was before me? You can find someone to love you, like Chappie did.
How can I? I don't know what's out there. You made me sad a lot, but you know me. I don't want to start over.
Take some time to figure out why you are the way you are.
But I know why I am the way I am. I'm just so scared to lose Sturkey the way I lost Chappie. I just wanted to hold on to him.
You never trusted me, even in the beginning.
That's not good.
Took one wash cycle for you to freak out at me. I didn't even know what to do with it. So I just hid from you, and it made it all worse.
Both of you would benefit from therapy to figure out how you ended up here.
That's fine with me. I know how I got here, but I don't really know what to do to never go there again. But I guess we can all agree this isn't good.
He sighs.
No.
Harper looks as if she might cry, but she manages to hold off.
Is this the end, then?
Think so, yeah.
Harper holds her arms out, and though Dirk hesitates for a moment, he walks over to envelop her in a tender hug.
I'll miss you, Durkee.
Don't miss me, Harper. Just take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah. You too.
They linger for a few moments, and then they part slowly, both turning to look at you.
Hey, thanks for everything.
We were so deep into this, we couldn't confront the truth on our own.
I needed someone else to tell me it's okay to let go.
Because you two really need to not be together.
I'm scared too, but I'm gonna go see Washford in Drysdale. I wish you well, Harper. I really do.
You too, Durkee. Dirk.
Dirk gives each of you a nod, and then he walks off in the direction of the washer and dryer.
Bye, Dirk.
Harper turns away, a tear sliding down her cheek.
God, I can't look.
She turns to you instead, with a warmth in her eyes.
You know, you've really been there for me. Now that Dirk's gone. I never realized just how weighed down he made me feel. But you come and go on your own all the time.
No.
And no matter how much Dirk and I screamed at you, you kept coming back. Maybe it's not that I have a trust issue. It's that Dirk couldn't be trusted.
No. Girl, you did not learn your lesson. Please just promise me you'll get therapy.
She rolls her eyes at you.
All right, fine. I'll see someone about it.
But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about you and me. I've only known you a short while now, but you remind me of Chappie. With Chappie, it was right immediately, and you...
Nope.
It's just been so easy with you. You've seen me at my worst, and you keep coming back.
It's because I have
You know,
to.
it's a little
I don't get a choice.
I believe that please, tell me you'll stick around. I want to be with you.
Why don't we just be friends?
Huh. Friend, you know? I'm not even sure if I have any friends
Hi.
these days. I went from dating Chappie to dating Dirk, and I spent all my time with them. I'm not really good at being single. Maybe with you I can just practice being friends with someone without dating them.
Achievement hunting goes pretty well. I'm working on the relate everyone achievement, so trying to befriend everyone, but God, it's hard when you hate people.
Harper reaches out for a hug.
Hell yeah, first friendship hug.
Harper wraps her arms around you, closing her eyes and breathing in a little too deeply.
No,
Friends. Wait here.
I'm
Harper
just
doesn't even bother
terrified.
waiting for your response. She just leaves. Time passes unbelievably slowly. It feels somehow slower in this room.
Ooh, yes, I love this game. I have completed it once before on a different account though, so I don't have any of my achievements from the one time I have completed it. So I was like, I want to actually play this on stream and try and get the achievements I can. Though to get all of them, I would have to play it over 3 times, which is a
Just as
lot.
you're beginning to
So
contemplate leaving,
we'll see how much of the achievements I get through.
Look at this.
she turns to show you her lower back, showing off a very
Oh,
bright and shiny tattoo. Judging by the redness of her skin and the fact that you've never seen it before, it's pretty clear that it's brand new.
Is that?
Harper beams at you.
It's a tattoo! To celebrate our new extremely normal, no lovey feelings relationship.
Physical intimacy. Ooh, that would be hard for me. There's so many of the datables that I just don't get along with.
Rebel did it for me
at it.
She hands you a
Oh,
small
Lord.
piece of
Also, thank you for the follow. Don't know why my follower thing doesn't pop up, but I heard the sound, so.
So you can get your matching one.
Oh, no. No. Thanks.
Harper's smile only grows brighter.
Now everyone around the house will know you and I are best besties.
Don't take too long now, alright? Everyone needs to know how tight we are.
Oh,
I'll make sure to
great.
remind you.
Well, that's the end of Harper, at least.
Friends like us should stick together. Forever.
Lord. That is Harper. Okay. The other person we need to do is Wyndolin. And we just finished one of the Wyndolin things. So, don't remember which of the other ones. We'll go talk to... I guess we'll talk to the living room. See what we get down here. 50...
Oh, if it ain't the best looking owner
What?
of this house.
Wow. I don't even know what I'm at. I think I'm at... Actually, I'll have to check that after I talk to Wyndolin. Hello,
I know you're the
Wyndolin.
company owner, but the statement still stands. I've got something to ask you. Do you know when they will be back? I have got
They?
so many questions that need answered.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about your neighbors. Did you not notice they were gone? You really need to look around you more. They have been on vacation for the past 2 weeks, and I wonder if they will both come back.
I would
I heard
assume
from some
they would both come
muffled
back.
talking that this was a vacation to, quote, save their relationship,
Oh.
unquote. But from what I've seen, they are going to need a lot more than a vacation to do that.
You sure know a lot about them,
Oh, I
Wyndolin.
watch everything that's going on.
Parents' interactions. That is, yeah, I did see that, because I originally got that one-day love ending the first time I played with her. But, ooh, make it actually have to talk to her.
You see there? I face their window, and I've had a front row view.
Wait, does that mean they can see me?
Nothing to worry about. Kurt and Rod do a good job of blocking you from their view. Plus, you don't do anything interesting enough for them to want to see, so...
Fair.
No worry. But Graphic Tee and Cargo Shorts have been having some very serious talks lately. I can't hear them too well, but I can tell by their hand motions that something is going on.
Yeah. She's one of the weirder ones I feel like to talk to. Erin is
Cargo Shorts has been on a laptop at all hours of the night.
difficult. Her and Wallace. Wallace was the person who most concerned me because he auto love endings no matter what you do. So I freaked out a bit when I got that first love ending with him.
Those dating sites.
I'm happy I don't have to join one of
Oh,
those.
same. I was made far before those were a thing, and boy, was finding someone a lot less complicated back in the day.
Let's get back to the action next door. What's going on?
You are so right. Almost got caught up in relationship talk. That does not sit well with me. You know what? I'm gonna ask some questions to the pergola.
Yeah,
door.
I eventually got there, but I failed this achievement run once, so I got a bit scared when I got
Later.
that love ending. Bye, Wyndolin. What? Let's see. Alright, let her something to say to me. I'm currently at 50 found and 37 people befriended. I have a list that I'm constantly keeping of who I'm working on. Let us go to bed. Yeah. So, our people. We'll continue with Wyndolin. Why not? Walk into a wall, apparently.
I have bad news for ya.
Oh, what's wrong?
The window next door wouldn't talk. Not a single word from her. I admire her loyalty, honestly. If they had asked me, I would have told them everything.
You would talk about me?
There isn't much to tell. You don't do anything really interesting.
Yeah, I kind of had the same thought. I almost fucked up my other game because I had only Timothy left. And luckily we had the realization that we had people that we'd hated on accident. So we were able to pass time, but we had a moment where we were like, are we gonna not be able to befriend Timothy because we can't talk to him when we want to? Because we'd realized everyone.
I let people see
So we had no one left to talk to.
everything to hide here. Either way, I decided to do the only thing you can do when you don't have information.
Speculate wildly.
Speculate wildly! Using everything that I have seen, I am sure I can put things together. It'll be like our own personal soap opera. I
Lord.
love soap operas. You always know exactly who hates who and why. As viewers, we get to know everything. And they had a big party last week, too. I bet that's where everything went down.
So wait, her story does not match up because she said last time that they'd been on vacation for 2 weeks and now they've had a party last week. A party while they weren't home.
You didn't get an invite. You could have brought back great intel. Sadly, I don't know anyone's name, so I'll have to come up with a few myself. Ooh, this might take me a bit of time.
Such a gossip. Okay, I'm in. What's next?
Meet me here another day. We'll come up with some good stories.
Okay.
I'm getting a bit tired from all this yapping.
I think we have to. So we befriended Harper. I think we have to go talk again to them to see if we can get Dirk.
Hey, bestie.
Oh,
Get
Lord.
that tattoo yet?
Not yet.
Well, don't wait too long. You wouldn't want anyone thinking I like you more than you like me.
Nope, never would want that, Harper. Okay. Apparently, I do not get to talk to her today. Let's do Bobby next, I guess. She's up in the attic today. Dead spiders. Ah, she is. Okay. Or they're up in the attic.
It's dark and cold. That's to be expected. What you don't expect, however, is that Bobby has company before you get here.
Yeah, Sophia.
Again, it might be more accurate to say that Bobby's company has them.
Listen here, you little worm. You think you can just slither into my attic and start helping yourself to my real estate?
No, I...
No, mistress.
No, mistress.
Yup.
No, you spineless,
Sophia.
pathetic little pin. Nothing happens in this attic without my say-so. You will not be playing pretend gangster in here without my express permission, you sniveling, lowly little maggot.
The safe casts her steely gaze towards you, and you could swear the
Bird.
room has gotten 10 degrees colder.
Another uninvited guest.
Hi,
Why don't
Sophia.
you go explain to them that you will not be conducting your business here.
Still wild to me. She was one of the first people we befriended.
Ma'am. Good, Pin. Don't disturb me again, or I'll have to punish the both of you. And it won't be the fun sort of punishment.
In the middle distance, a confused sound comes from a new, muddied object.
What now?
Oh, not gonna talk to her yet.
Need to worry about my angel of accounting. No one of worth or consequence.
Oh, I see.
Bobby lowers their voice, doing their best to appear entirely unbothered by the conversation you just witnessed. They try to strike a casual pose, leaning one arm against the wall, but they accidentally hit a spiderweb and shriek.
There.
They look back towards Sophia and lower their voice again.
Welcome to the attic. Potential future site of the Pin criminal.
I feel like after that I would not know. You really think there's room for us up here?
I mean, there's room for a gangster anywhere they can fit in, baby. Bobby Pin makes a way where there ain't no way. But it does kind of feel like there really ain't no way around here.
No.
But just to be sure, let's see how this scam strikes you. I call this one Scared Broke. So check it out.
Weird.
You bring our potential suckers up here to the attic. They think they're gonna have a meeting with me, the big boss. We keep them waiting a while, a good 20 minutes or something, and you keep reassuring them I'm coming. I sneak up on them, scare the shit out of them. They drop all their money and valuables as one.
Yes, because that works.
We pick it all up and get rich. Repeat, repeat, repeat.
What if they don't have any money or valuables?
I never thought about that. Guess that's not gonna work, is it?
Bobby looks around the room, as though desperately trying to source some inspiration from somewhere. They fold their arms over their body, trying to keep warm while still trying to look effortlessly cool.
Well, look. Maybe this time you come up with a scheme for us. Huh? Recruit?
I'd love to, but not here.
This place is cramping your style, right? I knew it. No, this place just doesn't have what it takes to host the Pin Gang.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to give it a fair chance, but my time is too valuable to waste.
Bobby strides forward boldly, head held high.
This place ain't for the Pin Gang. It sucks!
What did you say, you miserable little worm?
Yeah, you got a lot of confidence now that you're leaving.
Bobby calls over their shoulder as they disappear down the stairs.
You can find me where the magic happens, baby! A den of sin and rest in equal measure!
Like how they're running down the stairs to go to the bedroom that's on the same floor. Bobby. Okay, Penelope. Which hopefully this will give us Penelope's Stella interaction. And we'll be good.
You look like you need something. And I've got plenty of things.
It's actually Stella that needs something.
Oh, is it that business thing?
Yeah.
You notice I said that in quotes, right? I mean, I'll help regardless. She always looks so sad. It's nice to see her trying something. Anyway,
Even if it's
I'm
an
gonna start
MLM?
all things that need support. Sign me.
Thank you. Which now means we just need Irel and Dini. But also, oh, we need a new person today. Our next person. Here. Data Dex number 10. Let's see if it is someone we have completed yet. It is not. Oh, it is Shelly. Right. Backing up into Dasha.
A
Just hear her.
well-muscled
Oh.
stands before you, shifting restlessly from one foot to the other. There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face. She seems a little too happy to see you.
Hey, what's up, pal? How are you?
I'm so good, my dude.
Hell yeah, Brosa Phoenix. That's what I'm trying to hear. Oh, I can't believe we're like actually talking now, pal.
You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me. But that's totally okay. After all, I don't do this for the recognition. I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns. Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, drywall.
Okay, sure.
I almost forgot to tell you my name.
Go on then.
Okay, here I go. The name's Shelly. I'm your shelves. Yo!
I feel like Shelly has one of the most boring outfits, truthfully.
It's my job
Not
to
bad,
hold your
just kind of
foot on
boring.
my amazing muscles. I really enjoy doing it.
That's really great to hear.
Great. Truly glad to hear it, Bromy G. Anyway, it's really great to hear from you. This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you. I've never truly been happier.
Did you think I was gonna be cooler?
Oh no, you're amazing. 10 out of 10 human being.
That's fair. Dasha is really good. My favorites also definitely show that I have a little bit of type, because my top like 3 are Captain Jacques Pierre, Vaughn, and Rebel.
This is how it really
The
goes,
3
actually.
weirdos.
Faster. I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason. Later, doodly-doo.
Bye, Shelly. That's the last person of the day? That's our last person of the day. Running into walls again. Oh my god. Okay. Let us see. Let's start. I'm gonna start trying. I'll start with Shelly again. Why not? So, Shelly.
Shelley's endless energy doesn't seem to have lessened any today. When you see her, she's clutching a duster a bit too tightly.
Oh my god, look who it is! I was just thinking about you, and here you are. I mean, I thought about you all night after you left, and it didn't make you show up. But then, like, it definitely worked this time.
Yeah. You thought about me all night?
Probably thinking I sound like a major creep. But I assure you, it was all nothing but the most positive thoughts you can imagine, pal.
Cool.
Still holding the feather duster so tightly, you worry it may snap. A distinct possibility with all that muscle.
Were you doing some cleaning?
Me? Oh god, Hey, so like, I know you've been real busy with all the things you've been up to lately. Like, sitting on the couch, sitting at the computer, taking naps. But
All of
since
those
you haven't
things that we
really
definitely
been
do.
looking at me, like, ever, it makes sense you might not have noticed. I'm Dusty. I mean, like, I'm cool with it. Dust is great. It's so powdery.
Yeah, it
But
creates
it's making me
Dolly.
sneeze, and that makes it a lot harder to hang onto these walls. Maybe we could, like, live to the fullest and dust me.
Shelley thrusts the feather duster out towards you. Withdrawing her hand so swiftly, you nearly let the duster fall. Your humble feather duster. You've never been all that big on dusting, but this thing does get the job done. Shelley has her eyes shut tightly as she waits for you to dust her. She looks oddly nervous.
Do you actually want me to do this?
Why wouldn't I? I've never wanted anything like I want this dusting, Brody.
Shelley's reassurance
Okay.
is not all that convincing, but you suppose a little dusting never hurt anybody?
Dust gently.
Shelley winces when the duster makes contact with her. Eventually, you get her clean, though it does take a little while. You try to hand the duster back to her, but she shakes her head.
You keep it. Wow, look at us, huh? You actually talked to me, and now you've actually cleaned me. Our relationship is deepening already. You're not gonna leave now, are you?
What are you nervous about?
I'm not nervous. I don't spend every waking moment gripped by the fear of failure. I think positive thoughts around the clock. Look,
Sure you do.
pal, Boo-Boo Bear, you're a human being and not a shelf, so like, I don't know if you can understand the kind of stuff I deal with.
Okay.
That's okay. Nobody understands the pressure of being a shelf. Personally, I love being so unique that nobody gets me. Imagine if I was one of those people who had tons of friends who supported. Where would I be then?
Supported, probably?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? That's how they get you. You think just because people believe in me and support me, I'd suddenly shake off the fear of falling? Wow, I'd like to get a taste of some of that positive thinking for myself. Tell you what, pal. Why don't I show you just what kind of life I live? Next time you come back, I'll give you a day in the life of a shelf. And then you can see just how and why I maintain such an impressively sunny and positive outlook.
You can, yeah, you call. No, I'm gonna go with I guess. I feel like that feels like the best answer here.
Next time, pal.
Bye. Let's talk to Penelope since she's right here.
The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Marker Twain.
Wow. Yeah, totally.
I know, right? So the date with Chris was awful. A disaster, even.
Tell me about it.
He spent the night chasing me around with what looked like an axe, but was probably just a spare ski.
Oh, Dice. I do agree. I like Daisuke. Hector's a bit much for me. He's a bit too much of kind of stalkerish vibes. Him and Fantina are both a bit much.
He leaned in and whispered that I had the calves of a malnourished mountain goat.
Oh lord.
And that he found my scrawniness appealing because of the potential I had. If I would just commit to fitness. So anyway, I'm thinking maybe masculinity is like, not my thing. And that's okay. I've got a date lined up with a real pretty shelf that's just as hot and strong as Chris.
Love that we talked to Shelly and then immediately she's going on the date with Shelly.
I'm like 90% sure she won't try to kill me.
Hey, that's great.
Thanks. I think so too. You got any tips for this date? Anything to keep in mind for going out with someone who could totally crush me with a pinky, but is also feminine and fine?
She's just fine. Masker Femme, just be yourself. Continue to give her that same thing I gave her before.
I can do that. I'm gonna remember today's quote, too. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. African proverb. Setting aside the whole problematic and most assuredly fake African proverb attribution.
Yeah.
Man, that calendar sure knows what's what. Oh my god. I think that's her now.
I'm talking to Tony in a conversation. Oh lord. Tony. I like that there's two people in this game who give you dating advice, and it's Dante and Tony, and they both give you, well, I guess, and Dasha. But Dasha's dating advice is pretty good. Dante's is good, and Tony's is pretend to be busy and they'll think you're hot. And it's like, why? Why is that your dating advice?
Shelley bounds into the room, lifting Penelope up into the air and tossing her like a beach ball.
I hope you're ready to get, like, totally swept off your feet. This is a real love connection, and not two lonely things desperately clinging to each other in a last shot at love.
Oh, wow! That's just what I was about to say! We really are on the same page, but also, like, please put me down.
Oh my god, am I messing up already? I am so sorry. God, stupid Shelly!
Shelley drops Penelope like a ton of bricks.
That's probably not the best way to go about that, sure.
Penelope climbs to her feet while Shelley berates herself.
You always do this, Shelly. You get too excited and you just go in.
Maybe you could break from beating yourself up to go on your date?
Hey, it's okay. Why don't we just start over again?
Yeah, I guess fair enough, but the way he goes about it is just not what I would do.
Shelley turns towards Penelope, wiping away a few tears.
I feel like you gotta actually kind of know what you're talking about if I start trying to talk to you about the thing you're pretending to do. Otherwise, I'm like, maybe not.
As you watch the two of them leave arm in arm, you have a sinking feeling. You'll have to come back later and see how it went.
Oh, good. Let's continue to try and get to the ending with Dirk. I don't know if there's a way to talk to Dirk. I think we just have to... Yeah.
Hey, bestie.
Oh.
You get that tattoo yet? Well, don't wait too long. Get to it.
Okay, I don't actually know how to talk to just Dirk then. Well, that's... Two people left today. Talked to... Oh, we still have to talk to Bobby and Wendolyn. We'll do Wendolyn first.
Look who's here. That can only mean one thing. You came to hear all about everything I've figured out about your lovely neighbors.
Yeah, that's fair. I have the same thing. I really like Dunk's voice actor. Dunk is not a character I would ever have gone for if I didn't really like that voice actor. Right. That's why I'm here.
Of course it is. Ooh, I even came up with a name for what the
Same with Hirohima. I love Hirohima's voice actor as well. There's quite a few voice actors in this where I really like them, but those are, I think, my two main ones. I love the voice actors for those two.
Windows and panes. What do you think?
That's actually pretty clever.
I'm glad you like it. So, there are a few things I'm gonna throw at you because we have to learn our cast of characters. We know that your neighbors are Graphic Tee and Cargo Shorts, but
Okay.
The question is, who was at the party that they threw? We have blue hair, overalls, puffer jacket, and mesh shirt.
The blue hair as much. I'm realizing my hair does not look as blue as it is. Blue hair. That could be me. I was at this party. Overall, and mesh shirt.
Now,
Okay.
Blue hair and mesh shirt showed up together. I'm pretty sure it was a birthday party for Cargo Shorts. How do I
Okay.
know? I saw them passing a card between the two of them, and then Cargo Shorts acted all surprised when they gave it to him. Overalls and puffer jacket? They didn't really speak to each other, but Graphic Tee pulled them together and seemed to have a really deep heart-to-heart. That
Okay.
didn't stop Mesh Shirt from giving Overalls some dirty looks. Cargo Shorts didn't seem to like that. But none of that mattered once they got to the birthday cake. They all sang as Cargo Shorts blew out the candles.
I'm loving this. Edge of my seat. What is going on in our neighbor's house?
A few hours, and Mesh Shirt and Cargo Pants are talking. They've had a few drinks, they're laughing pretty hard at what the other one has to say. Graphic Tee has been dealing with Puffer Jacket, who looks like they've been having a little too much fun. Blue hair and overalls are over in the living room spending time.
That's fair. Forgetting to save after conversations. Every time I open it for stream, I realize that I didn't sleep the night before, so I'm always like, oh, did I fuck something up?
And then, I'm not sure what happens, but Cargo Shorts and Mesh Shirts start acting really weird. They leave my view for exactly 7 minutes, and then they return.
Wait, what do you think happened?
See? And you thought you were above this. Don't. So, all of a sudden, Mesh Shirt is grabbing their things and collecting blue hair from their conversation.
Yeah, I try and save at the beginning of days. I just forget, especially when I'm ending stream, to sleep before I sleep and save before I close the game. So I end up inevitably closing the game and going, oh, I forgot to.
All the while, Cargo Shorts is smiling.
What is going on here?
Leave before Graphic Tee is finished getting Puffer Jacket to a place where they can walk by themselves. There's some conversation that happens with Overalls, and they leave with Puffer Jacket. Both Cargo Shorts and Graphic Tee help get them to Overall's car. And all of that happened exactly 6 days before Graphic Tee and Cargo Shorts had that big fight.
So it could be completely unrelated.
And I'm pretty sure it was over something that was on Cargo Shorts' phone.
You said before that they were on a dating site.
Proof you know nothing about those things. They have apps too. I bet that whatever happened in those 7 minutes did something to change the way Cargo Shorts feels about Graphic Tee. So,
Oh, Lord.
they went off and decided to explore the dating pool outside of their established relationship. And the only reason they aren't just trying to date Mesh Shirt is because Mesh Shirt is dating Blue Hair. And don't you think
What is this?
that we haven't seen Blue Hair or Mesh Shirt around lately?
Not if they're on vacation. Has Overalls been over?
Oh, yeah. That's who's watching their cat.
Oh, okay.
All of that to say, Cargo Shorts cannot and should not be trusted. Which doesn't surprise me. Why does anyone need that many pockets anyway? To hold their lies?
You've cracked the case.
When you see everything as clearly as I can, it isn't that hard. One day, if you really get out there and meet people, you can get there too. Now, I bet if I talk to their window and let her know that I know everything...
Gwendolyn is already beginning to get lost in her own plotting, if that far-off look in her eye is anything to go by.
Windows and Panes needs to have its plot confirmed. Let me see what I can do to get the tough answers.
Okay. I think we're almost at the end of Gwendolyn, finally. Which is nice, because she takes way longer than most people do. Oh, wait. We have one spot left. Bobby. There we go. I was like, why did they come up here? Bobby Pen.
As soon as you chance upon Bobby's newest location, you find Betty already speaking with them.
Bobby, is that you?
You know me?
Little Bobby Pin. Look at you now. You've changed so much.
Well, yeah. I'm not a little pin anymore, you know?
No, you certainly aren't.
Why do you have to say it like that? I'm a grown pin! And beyond that, I'm a goddamn gangster!
Oh, you certainly are. Look at you.
She pinches
Love that
Bobby's
she's just
cheek,
flirting.
which really seems to upset them.
Hey! Stop that!
Your family has been worried sick about you, you know. You should stop into the bathroom and see them before you go.
I will. I just. Wait. You know my family?
Of course I do. They come through here all the time, you know, talking about their sweet Bobby. I knew you when you were just a little thing. One pin among many. Even.
Gangsters don't have feelings. But if I did, I'd be real touched.
Bobby's gaze falls upon you.
All right, that's enough reminiscing. I got business to run.
I'll just
Yeah, let's see what the new
Yeah.
thing.
You too.
Bobby
What's the new
sits on
plan?
the edge of the bed, looking unusually thoughtful. They pat the spot next to them.
There you are, rookie. Have a seat.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. Just weird being back here so close to where I grew up. You know, I haven't been back to see my family since I got sucked up by Hoove. I will. I just haven't gotten up the courage yet.
Would it help if I came with you?
Real nice of you to offer, but I gotta do it on my own. It's just...
That's fair.
It's not about, like, who I am. You know what I mean? My family's always been real accepting. I think they knew
You're
I was meant
cute.
for more than being another one of the crowd in there.
I love the outfits.
That's the problem, too. They're so accepting. If I come home and I haven't made shit of myself, they're all gonna pat me on the back and ruffle my hair. They're gonna say, "Oh, our sweet baby Bobby, our angel. You're perfect just the way you are."
That's a bad thing?
Yeah, it is. It feels like failing. I spend all this time away from my family. If I come home and I haven't made anything of myself, I don't know. As sweet as they are, it just kind of hurts worse, you know? It'd be easier if they were nightmares. If they just yelled at me and let me be angry. Knowing they'd be happy no matter what I do. I don't know. Am I making any sense here?
I get it, honestly.
Do?
Yeah, you want to be something. That's fair. I sure do. Sometimes it's harder when people are nice to you.
Exactly. Exactly. You know, when people are mean, you can harden yourself. Be the villain they make you.
Yeah.
When they're soft and sweet. Damn, man. Just feels like your mind kind of fills in the gaps between their words. I want my family to be proud of me. Not just cool with me. So
That's
I gotta
fair.
be a little hard on myself. Otherwise, I won't have no kind of pressure on myself at all. And then I'll just do nothing.
Mm. I think you should just try. I think you should try and find what makes you happy. Words. Apparently,
thought
I'm
I
not doing
already
all talking
knew,
today.
Maybe I never had a damn clue.
Bobby stands, dusting their hands off. From what, you're not sure, but they seem to think it makes them look.
All right, rookie. That's enough wasting time talking about feelings. We got one more place to check out. I think it's a real winner. You can find all kind of extreme temperatures there. Hot, cold, and all kinds of work happens there. See you there.
Okay. That's the kitchen for tomorrow. Let's. Ooh, we'll start talking to Bobby because I want to be able to finish Stella's story. Or I want to be able to find Iron Aldini, to talk to Iron Aldini, to continue Stella's story. Oh lord. Yeah. Let's just start with Bobby today.
For once, Bobby isn't in the middle of a conversation or cheerily posturing when you find them. They look lost in thought.
You made it. Welcome to the future site of the Pin Crime Family HQ.
Is something wrong?
You can tell, huh?
There. Oh no.
Guess there's no
There we
point
go.
in keeping it in.
Sorry, my
any
mouse
longer.
was not
Been
going the
all over
correct
this
speed.
damn house. I had so many ideas for schemes. But what's the point? This is a house, not some bustling metropolis full of suckers. We all have the same shit. We all share the same space. You can't share space with your suckers. That shit is awkward as hell. You know, I spent all my time locked up thinking about all the ways I was gonna make money, all the ways I was gonna make my family see I wasn't just little Bobby Pin anymore. But now that I'm here, I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do with myself.
I bet you can't unlock the door right now.
Bobby follows your gaze to the door where you keep your iron.
You're on. Watch the master at work, rookie.
Bobby sets to work at the lock, closing their eyes and holding one hand before their back.
Wait, actually, I can do you one better.
Okay.
They contort themselves into all sorts of knots, closing their eyes and twisting themselves into the keyhole without the use of their hands at all. It's a sight so bizarre you wonder if perhaps you ought to have taken off the date viators. A bobbin pin fitting into a keyhole would have been far less disturbing to witness.
That's
What's all
fair.
this then?
What are you, the fuzz?
I'm the door.
Well, buzz off and open already. Trying to show off my world-class lockpicking skills to my associate here.
I suppose you're harmless. If you want to see the wizard, go right ahead.
I want to see the wizard. I like Ronaldini.
Shit, huh? I told you.
Wow! Now that's what I call showmanship.
I like him. Great.
How many times am I gonna get startled in this damn house?
My apologies, friend. I meant no harm. I only wanted to commend you for the commensurate showmanship you showed there. I mean, those twists and feats of dexterity. Audiences love a thrill like that.
They do?
Of course they do. Trust me, I would know. Audiences love me. I was in there the entire time, wondering to myself, can they overcome my lock? An iron like me can't be locked behind just any sort of lock,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and even though I have no problem retaining an audience's attention myself, none whatsoever, why, just imagine the sorts of heights we could reach with you as a part of my act.
Wait, really? You mean I could be part of your magic show?
Most certainly. Just imagine it. You and I pulling off daring escapes. Me, the world-famous magician. You, my bright-eyed young assistant, pulling in the younger crowd.
I could be famous. I could really be somebody. Hell yeah, I'll be part of your act.
Splendid!
I just gotta wind up some business first, if you don't mind giving me a minute.
Naturally. I'll be here when you are ready.
I can't believe
Okay.
what just happened. I wasn't expecting all this.
What's gonna happen to Ping Gang?
Ping
Now that
Gang? Well, hey, it's fine we don't work together. I think we make better friends than boss and hench person, don't you?
Nope. I couldn't agree more.
Hell yeah! God, I was really hoping I could count on seeing you at my shows. I feel like as long as I can see that smile in the audience, I can do anything.
You can count on me, Bobby. I'll be there.
Congratulations to you, baby. You got a front row seat to the meteoric rise of Bobby Pin Superstar.
I really lucked out, yeah. And that's Bobby done.
You'll always be my second in command, baby.
Okay. Wendolyn. Let's try and finish Wendolyn's story, because I think we're at the last point where we will befriend her today, too. Hopefully.
Wendolyn's pretty face bears a dour expression when you come upon her. When she sees you, she shakes her head, turning her body away from the window as though she were avoiding something shameful.
I really don't want someone I respect as much as you to see me like this. If you're here for more episodes of Windows and Panes, don't get your hopes up.
Oh no. Oh no, did something happen?
Yeah, I was wrong about everything. I found out the reason why things have seemed tense between Cargo Shorts and Graphic Tee. It's because they're planning a wedding. I kept asking,
Hey, that's great.
asking the window across the street. Finally, she cracked and told me everything.
That's awesome.
I'm happy for them, I suppose. It's not nearly as steamy, though. I was hoping for something that might steam me up a bit.
What about Puffer Jacket and overalls?
They found out about everything later. Puffer Jacket just had too much to drink. They were innocent bystanders. I thought I could clearly see everything that was going on there. But I really am happy for them. But a story with a few smudges can be entertaining. That's not wrong of me, is it? To like a little bit of drama?
The more drama, the better.
You're just saying that to humor me. I can see right through you. You know, I I bet I still could get another season out of Windows and Panes.
Hey, they're about to get married. Who knows what will happen from there?
Planning a wedding is full of all sorts of drama.
That too.
It won't be long before emotions are running high. Maybe they'll have their rehearsal party at home so I can watch. I don't even know what their date is. Oh, I have got some window chatting to do. If you could do me a favor and make sure to cover me with curtain rod, that would be great.
Well, we don't get an ending with her today, but hopefully that soon. Okay. I'm gonna check something upstairs. I wanna see. I need to figure out where I can talk to Dirk. I do not have an ending with Dirk.
An oddly familiar face greets you when
Okay,
you open your closet.
Yeah.
Strange. You could have sworn you've
Oh,
met
Lord.
before, but you're also certain you've never seen this.
Not expecting this. I kind of hate him.
This how you greet everybody?
Wait a second. I don't know how I feel about this one. Certainly. I don't like the necklace of socks.
Duh.
Yeah.
It's me, Clarence. You met me as Dirk. This is the version of me that Harper was so opposed to. She just couldn't stand that I was hotter than her like this.
No. I think he's hotter when he's dirty laundry, personally.
Gestures to the closet around him.
The Hanks live here, but we're certainly not an item.
So you were telling the truth?
Mostly. Harper was right about one thing. I did have another in my heart. She's just wrong about who it was.
Clarence puts his hands together, inserting them into the middle of your hanging clothes and pulling them apart suddenly, clearing the way for you to see the back of the closet.
Let me introduce...
Wait expectantly.
Feast your eyes on the finest, the sexiest, the cleanest Batman Dakimakura in existence.
What the fuck? The first time I played this, I was fighting them so much that I ended up keeping them together, so I've never seen any of this part. What the fuck?
Also known as a body pillow, if you're a fucking peasant.
So you two are a thing?
Oh yes, but don't worry. Bats is into sharing.
Clarence gives you a warm smile.
Like him. I hate him.
It's been so hard getting any alone time, but you freed me from Harper's hamper. Bats and I are real grateful. We don't offer this to just anyone. But how'd you like to be our third?
I'm good. Let's just be friends. I think we should just be friends. I don't want to be a third between you and the body pillow.
I guess I could use another friend. You can tell me what Harper's up to so Bats and I don't have to speculate. Keep an eye on her, all right? Glad to have you here, even if we're not dating.
I hate him. Oh my god. Okay. Not Dirk, I guess. Okay. Okay, Windolin has been done today. Let's go talk to Penelope and Shelly.
We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle.
Aristotle?
And that's okay.
Forget that they changed things slightly. Aristotle really knew his shit.
He did. That's why they paid him the big bucks to say that stuff. That's besides the point.
I don't think they paid him to say it.
My
Sure.
goodness, Shelly was awful. It was a complete disaster. She wouldn't stop crying at dinner. She kept talking about how I
Lord.
was her last chance at happiness. And
Oh
that
no,
if we
Shelly.
held onto each other, we'd both be old and alone.
She couldn't be more wrong.
Yeah, dating's like a job interview, right? I just need some more interviews. We are really competing against ourselves.
I don't think...
I just gotta get back out there. So, Shelly, not the one.
I was doing well. I think I fucked over at one of my achievement runs. The reason I didn't try and keep them together this time, I fucked over Dasha and Abel on accident.
Hey, I managed to get another date lined up on my way back here. And it
Oh,
was
Lord.
like a totally real and spontaneous connection. Not at all because he was like around.
I don't know if I believe you.
Hey, I don't know if I like your tone. If you don't create a great, rewarding place for people to work, they won't do great work. I'm gonna need you to create a great and rewarding place for me to work, buddy.
Uh-huh.
Turn that hateration into love and positivity.
Actually, thinking about it, I actually messed up both of them because Tony and Tina and Claire, yes. Celia and Florence I feel like are the easiest because I also fucked up Washford and Drysdale on accident. So I have failed to get any couple together because I have now broken up Harper. Yeah. I'll probably be able to keep Celia and Florence together, but they're pretty easy typically. They actually, want to be together.
Penelope looks past you to the
Like,
desk. When you follow her gaze, you see a man wearing dice chic standing nearby.
oh god. Date with Chance.
Ho there, fairest maiden. Art thou ready for our date?
You better treat her right.
How else does one treat a maiden? Never fear, she is in good hands.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good date.
Is it?
This is a date?
Do you not want to date me?
No, I do. Oh my
So
God.
awkward.
Oh my God.
Okay.
He rolls a small die, seemingly thrilled with the result.
Okay. It's definitely a date. Let's go.
There, see? A real date. Not just me dating a guy out of pure convenience.
Uh-huh.
Gonna be the one. I can tell.
Why are my headphones?
Oh yeah, definitely.
There we go.
I rolled a 19 on my charisma check.
Art and Doug. I never figured out how to do them. Doug is such a weird guy. But I need to get them. Because I think they're the most interesting couple. Because they're just weird, but they make sense. Art and Existential Dread. I'll leave you to it.
Help.
You leave them to it.
Hi. Hi, Shelly.
Shelley is pacing when you come upon her. When she spots you, she startles.
Hey!
She bounds over to you, arms wide open for a hug.
Embrace her.
Shelley's embrace is absolutely crushing. But it's not just her raw power that makes you feel smothered. There's a desperation in her grip that makes you feel like you've entered a place you can never escape. The hug seems to last an eternity. Shelley's fingers sinking into your soft skin with a bruising force. She releases you eventually.
Alright, you're really gonna love this. I
Okay.
stayed up all night thinking about how to explain what I go through in terms you'd easily understand. I borrowed a bunch of weights from Dunk to show you.
I just finished Rongo My Weeda today. Rongo My Fenwa. Her name is not, I mispronounce it and I know it. But she's great. I also like I love her and I love that she ends up with Vaughn in quite a few of the endings. I think they're a weird little couple, but I like them.
He was so excited.
He's so
to help
nice.
me, he practically threw them at me. If I wasn't as strong and positive as I am,
Yeah, geology.
might have been
I
so hurt.
work with a few people who were geologists, and it's very interesting because we work with kids. So it's very fun to hear them get to talk about geology and try to explain it to children.
It's fine though. He just wanted to help.
You throw things at people a lot?
All the time, actually. It's probably because I'm so good at staying on the wall, even under pressure. But a weaker shelf than me might start to wonder, you know what I mean? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I got this yoga mat right here. If you don't mind, get on your hands and knees.
Excuse me?
I know it sounds like some weird kink thing, but I promise it's totally normal. I won't be
Love her
scaring
shouting
you,
that.
I swear.
Shelley waits patiently for you to lower yourself to the ground, or about as patiently as she can manage. You humor her, settling on your hands and knees on the yoga mat Shelley has brought for you.
Okay, great, excellent. Now the weights.
One by one, Shelley begins to carefully arrange weights across your back.
She is... She might be the person who I think is the most golden retriever in the game. I should think if there's anyone else who gives off such golden retriever vibes.
They're heavy and precariously
But she
made.
is...
One wrong move would send them...
Yeah, I think she's probably one of the most golden retriever people in the game.
Alright, how you feeling?
A little nervous.
Only a little? You should be feeling scared. It's a lot of pressure to hold things up. But wait, there's more.
Shelley grabs a hold of the yoga mat with both hands, jerking it suddenly from side to side. The effect is not unlike a mini earthquake. It's all you can do to hold on to the yoga mat, your knuckles turning white.
I feel like I would break my back if I did this.
How do we feel now?
Scared.
Well, yeah, but more than that, it's stress, baby. Imagine having to hold stuff up and you don't even have the proper foundation. Day in and day out, you gotta cling to a wall, not knowing whether today is the day you fall.
Shelley taps her forehead,
Oh god.
switching swiftly from stress to a knowing smirk.
That's why I gotta be so positive all the time. Positivity won't keep stuff from falling, but it will help my fingers dig just that much harder into the drywall.
You must be really strong.
Heck, I am. But positivity is the real reason I'm so strong. Okay, time to reset.
Shelley frantically clears the weights from your back, helping you stand up again.
Thanks for seeing things from my perspective. Nobody else ever wants to listen long enough to get what I'm talking about. It's always, not now, Shelley, and please stop yelling at me, Shelley, and please leave before I have you escorted out, Shelley.
I want to know who's trying to escort Shelley out of a room.
I gotta take these back to Duncan before he needs them again. But it was real nice talking shelf with you. Catch you on the flip side, my pal.
Bye, Shelley. We will continue to talk to you tomorrow. Well, we'll talk to Shelley. Time.
What up, my pal? Oh, I can't believe you're back after the last time. That little negative voice in the back of my head was really sure you'd never come back after that whole weights thing we did. But I wrestled it into submission with the power of positive thinking.
I love that.
Sweating and crying.
It worries me when you say things like that.
I told you I didn't spend all night feeling sad and scared.
That makes it sound like you did.
That very definitely didn't happen.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Since you've met Shelley, you're interrupted by the presence of another.
Ah, my friend is here, and it looks like busy time. I will return another time.
I don't mind.
Great.
Ah, well then, I will keep it short. Shelley, your constant anxiety is creating atmosphere of tension in the house. Everyone is afraid to hurt your feelings, so I have come to have talk with you.
You're not here to hang out with me?
This is business school.
Oh.
Shelley's eyes fill with
Oh
tears.
no.
But where you would expect her to have an outsized reaction, she only looks down at the ground. This looks like real hurt.
You think you could have said it a bit nicer?
I apologize, Shelley. It was not my intention to hurt you. We care about your feelings, Shelley, really. But we have tried dancing around it for long enough.
Can you, like, give her a secret desk cheat stability
There
code?
is no such thing as a desk cheat code. What can I tell you but to relax? You must trust in your muscles, and they are considerable.
Yes, they are.
Shelley sniffles, finally speaking.
Easy for you to say. Nobody put you together wrong. You can just trust you're gonna do your job every day.
What?
Tears stream down Shelley's cheeks. Dasha gives Shelley a sweet,
Ooh.
if awkward, pat
I
on the
have
shoulder.
I didn't interact with Reggie a lot in my last one. I think I interacted with him only like a few times. So I didn't get to know him very well.
I am sorry, Shelley. Please. Try just to relax a bit, eh? We're all on your side, even if you do not feel it every moment. I will let the two of you speak.
Shelley sniffles again.
Yeah. No studs, no anchors. Right into the drywall. Why do you think I'm so strong? I've had to hold on like crazy for years and years.
Reggie too. That's fair. I feel like I like the idea that Shelly is mounted wrong on every wall. Because we have like 5 or 6 shelves in this house.
Sasha and Abel and all the rest of those guys. They don't know what it's like. They
The
can
dresser is
rely on
such
their own muscles to get the job done.
a
Knowing
weird
nothing's
one.
Wrong. Me? I just gotta know one of these days I'm gonna fall. Someone's gonna put too much weight on me and I'm gonna rip right out of the wall. Whoever I'm holding up's gonna break.
Oh, another person I really love is I completely forgot about her, which is wild since I'm working on the cosplay for her. But I love Rainy. Rainy is, I think, very far up there in my characters. I forgot about her completely though. Can't we just remount you properly? Properly? Properly. Wow.
I tried asking around the house years ago if anybody could fix me. Nobody but Tony was even willing to try. And I am not letting that guy near me.
Fair.
You're the only person I trust to even try.
I don't even know where to begin.
I see. Guess it was stupid to think I could fix it.
I'm working on a cosplay for her, but to do so, I need some vinyls that I can actually get rid of. Luckily, my father is a very nice person that has a lot of really old, like, not worth anything vinyls that he's willing to give me.
That's fine. Guess that's enough negativity for now. Just gotta be positive.
It's clear Shelley's heart is not in her affirmations.
Gotta be a middle ground
What,
here.
like, just be scared and not so loud about it? I guess that could work.
Or be.
I'm gonna
yeah.
go think.
Shelley
Okay,
walks
bye,
away from
Shelley.
you without looking back. You've never seen her so quiet or down.
I'm gonna have to go talk to a Windolin that I've already finished. Hope I can get an ending.
Hey there, Looker. I'm glad you're here, and I'm going to cut straight to the chase. We've been meeting up and talking quite a bit for a while, more than most people would if they weren't interested in me. And
I'm
before
not
I say
interested in
anything,
you,
I have to
Windolin.
let
You're a
know
little bit of a
how
Karen.
I feel about it all. Let's be honest with each other for a moment. Do I think you are cute? Yes. Anyone with eyes would think that.
Yeah, if you can find nice, like, vinyl, like, cheap vinyls, it's much better, because I was like, I don't want to use nice fancy vinyls that actually are things people would listen to, but if you can get them at, like, thrift stores. Thrift stores are where I get a lot of my, like, camera equipment as well,
But my
because you can
needs
get stuff that
remain the
works
same.
for cheap.
I want to officially just be your friend. That okay with
Good.
you?
I'm
Can we
don't
hang out and gawk at the outside world together?
sounds great. It's what I've always wanted from you. I did not want to date you.
Well, thank you for letting me get to know you more. Whenever you want to stare out some more, come find me.
Da, 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 da. That's Windolin done. Which means oh wow. Go talk to, I guess, Ronaldini. Or I guess let's go talk to Tiny Dorian so that we can get into Ronaldini. Get to Ronaldini. Wait, can we? We don't have to talk to Tiny Dorian. Haha, let's open it.
Hey, it's you. What's up?
I came to see what's going on in here.
The great Bobini! Our training awaits.
Ah, beans.
Oh, beans.
Bonnie, I changed my name. I'm Bobby Sticky Fingers now.
Bobby Sticky Fingers. That no.
I gotta scram for a bit. This ironing board guy,
a lot. Poof! Yeah, do not be alarmed. Afraid, perhaps, for the greatest mystery yet awaits.
Just screaming.
You have ventured onto the path less traveled. A path where no thing is sure, where the unknown is the only certainty. You, unfortunate soul, have stumbled into my fearsome presence. It is I, Ronaldini, the great and terrible.
I love Ronaldini. He is stupid and great. More streaming.
Forgive me. I too easily forget the terrifying effect my astounding illusions can have on mere mortals.
Just more screaming.
Calm yourself.
Ah.
Sigh. Gaze into my eyes. Find the strength inside, and comfort will follow.
But I'm too scared.
Do as I command.
Okay, feeling better.
Now, do you feel the tendrils of my psyche entwining with yours?
I do.
I can only assume you are familiar with my dastardly visage from the countless broadsheets and pamphlets strewn about proclaiming my sinister genius.
Like your manual?
I, Ronaldini, stand before you. You may quake, should you choose. Ah, or perhaps I should make you quake.
You do seem familiar.
You mock me.
No, I'm just wanting to get to the bottom of this whole deal.
You speak in dismissive tones. You cut me to the quick.
I do not mean to, but I just want to know how the iron. I want to know the iron behind the cape. Wow, that is not a.
Wear a cape.
Give me a second. I'm writing down that I'm on him. There we go. What is it that you're wearing now?
Magical cape. Okay, yes. No, I have been known to don a silk-lined velvety affair.
Well, tell me more about you. No more tricks.
But I am only tricks and japes. Mostly tricks, though.
So, that I want to know about the man behind that.
What is there to say? I feel like without the stage, without the allure of illusion, I vanish in a puff of smoke.
Cool trick, I imagine.
No, this iron behind the cape, he ceases to exist when the grease paint and bespoke tuxedo are returned to their trunk. When I am returned to my dressing room, folded into the wall and forgotten.
Oh, I see. What if there were someone there to remember?
Well, I suppose I could grant you the benefit of my innermost recesses.
Thanks.
You're most welcome. Oh, surprising one. Would you allow me the great boon of some transparency? I should like to speak honestly with you.
Bring on the honest.
As impossible as it may sound, it is that I, Ronaldini, the great and terrible, was not raised by a coven pack of witch wolves as my best-selling biography intimated.
Really? Gasp.
Shocking, I know.
Yeah, I have done that. I had a moment where I was like, I feel like at the end of this, I should just make a clip compilation of all of the times I went, oh, this one's my favorite. Because I've set it to like 12 characters at least at this point. I'm shocked like crazy right now. Crazy.
My true origin story is decidedly not astonishing. I was manufactured in Canada.
No way. I had a roommate from Canada. Do you know Gary?
No. Canada is a vast, unknowable space. Just because I'm from there doesn't mean I know this. Gary, was it?
Oh, the voice change. Gary, super nice guy, kind of portly, wears a lavender tea coat.
Oh, I actually do know Gary. Weird. Though he would never recognize me, not any longer.
Well, that... Of course not. You're a change board. dare I say, a better one?
Then why do I feel like less, somehow?
I don't know. Tell me about it.
Sigh. My truth is uninteresting.
It's interesting to me.
You don't mean it.
Sometimes truth holds magic, and that's magic, and that's the magic that's interesting. That interests me. Wow, words.
Surely you're the only human in the world who thinks so.
I doubt that. You're inherently interesting, so go on, tell me.
What is there to say? I'm a world-famous master of mystery, a diabolically devious devotee to the dark arts.
And?
And I'm a normal iron manufactured in Lloydminster, Saskatchewan.
You escaped that boring life and changed into the great wide world?
That is correct. I live a lie every day.
But is it a lie if you do it truthfully?
An impossible question.
Those are the best ones for learning about ourselves.
I...
Escape the straitjacket and the padlock that holds your truth prisoner.
I see what you're doing here.
I know, I'm so subtle and creative and awesome.
Don't you see? I am my greatest illusion. I'm not great and terrible. I'm not even okay and slightly unnerving. Ronaldini, I'm nothing. I'm just Ron from Lloydminster.
Ron, yeah, Ron, you're not nothing. In fact, I think he's probably pretty cool.
Liar! You couldn't possibly be truthful right now. I'm boring. Every breath I draw is false.
Oh? You haven't performed in all those interesting places.
Of course I have, but it was never me. It was this costume, this affectation.
You created the whole affectation, though, right? That's amazing. Yeah.
I, Ronaldini, am the amazing magician. I, Ron, am nothing. And yet that Ron, though I deny it every day, is the self I most cleave to. I miss that board.
I really think you can be both.
Oh, I don't know. Great this, terrible that. I may be great and terrible, but most of the time I just feel terrible.
I think you just miss home.
I do long for the simplicity of the tundra, to tread not the lush ironing board nylon to which my silken feet have grown accustomed, but the endless permafrost of my native land.
Then return there.
I do long for that, but what would I do? There is no call for my brand of seductive rakery there. What?
You could write a book.
Oh?
Tell all autobiography, the true story you could call it.
I, Ronaldini.
Exactly.
Of course. Why had this not occurred to me before?
All that matters is it occurred to you now.
By revealing my inner truth, I'll no longer be living this tortuous lie.
Forget how long he talks for the first time. Down with inner conflict, I say.
Honesty. A life lived in harmony with oneself. A dream I never dared dream. Something, if I'm being honest, I'm not quite sure I ever really cared about. Because who would until it starts to rankle at those dark inner reaches? Thank you, dear sweet thing. I will forever be in your debt. But may I ask you one last favor, though I feel deliciously greedy for daring to do so?
Ask away.
Will you write my foreword?
Heck, I'll write 5 words.
That didn't make sense, and yet I laughed.
Maybe I should have a show too.
Indeed. Now I must away. Preparations, research, typewriter ribbons.
Okay, we have 2 people left today, and we've talked to... Did we talk to Penelope today yet? I don't think we've talked to Penelope today yet. We talked... So let's do that then, I guess, to start. And then we'll have 1 person left to end the day.
Perfection is not attainable, but if we choose perfection, we can catch excellence. Vince Bombardi, let me tell ya. Chance? Not perfect. Not even close.
Okay.
But through chasing perfection, I have attained excellence with tonight's date.
What was so bad about Chance?
Oh my god. Well, I thought we'd have so much to talk about. So what if he's a nerd? So am I! But he
Yeah.
checked a stat sheet or rolled dice before he did everything.
The worst kind of D&D player. Just coming from someone who plays a lot of D&D. But, oh lord, that, no. No, no.
Makes pasta and tiramisu because he had proficiency in Italian dining. When it was time to go, he told me he wouldn't see me again. Because he rolled a 7, and a 1 through 10 meant he couldn't see me again. And then dumped my fate! The universe against me!
You deserve someone brave enough to dump you himself.
Okay, well, I'd rather not get dumped, but I hear you, I understand what you're getting at. Okay, enough about that. Let me tell you about the absolute babe I got a date with. She's so out of my league, honestly. I think she was gonna say no. But Office Romance magazine says you can't hit a home run if you don't risk striking out. And I hit a romantic home run for sure this time.
As
Did you?
Skylar saunters into the office. Penelope lets out a girlish squeal.
There she is! The glasses of my dreams!
Oh, hey, you.
Hey, Skylar, here for your date?
Skylar tucks a strand of hair behind her ear,
No.
unable to meet either of your gazes.
I'm really proud of you for getting out there, Penelope.
Mm-hmm.
And you asked me out, and I did say yes.
Yes, you
and
did.
I've been trying to get ready for our date, but I'm sorry. I've never liked girls with glasses.
Hypocrite? What? But you are glasses.
Same thing, okay? Do you like other humans?
I'm trying.
This is impossible. You'll never understand. Sorry, not sorry.
Skylar flees from the two of you, leaving Penelope devastated in her wake.
Penelope, I'm so
Guys
sorry.
don't give passes at girls who wear glasses. Some jerk. Anyway, thanks. I'm going to the kitchen. And I'm gonna see how much cheese I can eat before I die of acute calcium poisoning.
Don't
which is a
kill
very
yourself
real
on
serious
cheese.
Thing. See you later. Maybe.
Hey, Penelope. Well, with that, we have to decide on our next person. So, back to my generator. Oh, I don't think I can do that. I got 100, which I think is not someone I can choose to do, if I remember right. Oh, it's Reggie. I don't think... I currently don't have a way to talk to Reggie. So we shall re-randomize. 16. Oh, Timothy. Okay. Let's talk to Timothy. I don't think he's gonna be happy I'm talking to him now. Actually, he might... I don't think he cares the first time you... So, we'll just have to keep an eye out on when he wants me to talk. We'll go up here. We'll talk to what used to be a dresser person.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch. But it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
I know he hates when you say talk, 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 because I did that to him at one point. Time Cities is no joke.
What? No, never mind. I don't want to know. Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
I live here, dude.
I am not disputing that. But you are not on the schedule. Do you understand? Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am.
Attuned?
But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Are you some kind of VIP or something?
VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual. Then, yes, if you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
You're at least gonna tell me your name before I do that?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm Linus.
Uh-huh. Cat clock. Guess that explains your obsession with time.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Of course, I'll respect your schedule.
Excellent. I thank you. I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early. Do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, catastrophe. Untimeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
Okay. Let's... Oh, not romance the bed, sleep. Well, I have to do one person before we can do, Timothy. So, we're gonna do Ironaldini because we need the last of Ironaldini to continue Stella. Hopefully this will actually trigger this.
Yes?
Stella needs your help.
Madame. For her, I shall assist. Wonderful audience member, the Madame. Only from afar, mind you, but I've seen her in the distance. Kind, quiet soul. Sign me up.
Consider yourself signed.
Consider it so.
Yay, and with that we have at least gotten it so we can talk to Stella again. And it's 12. Yep.
Almost late. Almost.
Did I make it? Is it alright now?
Yes, indeed. You're just in time. Tell me why you've sought me out. Aside from the pleasure of my absolutely sparkling wit and golden company.
I love his music. I like the music in the game. I like that they often incorporate things from the object in the music. I thought maybe I could get some advice from you. You seem like you have it together.
Well, your judgment is quite sound, it seems. Yes, I'll be happy to help you. My love life may be on hiatus, but as they say, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Not what you want to hear when you're asking for love advice.
He looks at you for a few moments, clearly expecting something.
Smile kindly.
Yes, well...
Is it? I guess... Yeah, I guess it does kind of sound like that. I think my favorite is, again, Rebel's music, but that's just because she has the literal, like, ducks noises happening in the background. Which is funny to me.
Timeliness next to godliness, as they say.
Isn't that cleanliness?
Of course it isn't. How very silly. Cleanliness, while important, is nowhere near as important as timeliness. Imagine, if you will, you show up to a date showered and clean, but 2 hours late. Does your cleanliness matter then? I think not.
No, but if I showed up to the date on time, but not, like, at all clean, I think it would end just as poorly for me. I'm gonna go with you're right, but...
Of course I am, old bean. Oh dear, how me flies. I must away quite soon, but before I go, I want to be sure I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to. What did you learn from me today?
Just timeliness.
Exactly. Just remember, there is always time for timeliness. Now leave me. I've run out of time for this conversation. If you wish to speak again, find me at 3 p.m. Precisely at 3 in the afternoon.
Bye, Timothy. Well, let's go do Penelope and then Shelly, and then we'll do Stella, because we have her still to do.
The employer generally gets the employees he deserves. J. Paul Jetty. I've been trying so hard to date. I thought, like, okay, maybe it's just a numbers game.
Uh-huh.
Bad dates out of the way to have a good one. And boy, was I wrong. It's okay. I get it now. This is just how it is for someone like me. You get what you get, and you better like it.
I don't think that's true at all.
Maybe not for
The fact that you
someone
can go,
like
wow,
you.
exactly.
But the facts are facts, and for someone like me, that's just facts. My date should be here any minute now, actually.
There's a strange chill in the air, a note of dread that raises goosebumps along your arm. You feel Sinclair before you see him.
Oh no, why are you going on a date with Sinclair?
Love bus comes rattling into the station.
So weird, and I know why he's weird, but he's still weird. Is this really the best you think you can do?
Well, kinda, yeah. Wait. No!
Penelope breaks away from Sinclair, who continues walking as if she was still holding his arm.
I can't believe I didn't think of it before. The man who has confidence in himself gains the confidence of others. I've been attracting the worst dates because I wasn't confident in myself. And all this time, you were right here telling me to believe in me. Because you believed in me. I could have been out here dating hotties and babes left and right. Instead, I ignored your friendship and let my self-esteem stay in the toilet. Can you ever forgive me, friend?
Of course.
Thank you. I am not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep getting out there. But this time, I'm gonna do it with a friend by my side.
And not be picking people like Sinclair.
Because now I know what real love and support looks like. But, in the meantime, I can't stop thinking about the fact that I almost dated Sinclair.
That would have been bad.
Cry for a while, okay?
Let me know how it goes.
Catch you on the flip side.
And that's Penelope done.
With you by my side, anything is possible.
Shelly!
Hey, Brody.
Hi, Shelly.
Shelley still has a slight air of nervousness to her, but the edge in her voice is gone.
So, I was doing a lot of thinking and some reading up online. I thought always being positive would help the negativity and fear I felt. But I guess that's what folks call toxic positivity.
Which is not good.
I
Yeah.
was just so scared of falling down and letting everybody down. I was pushing people away without even meaning to.
I don't blame you considering your situation.
Well, thanks, but it was the wrong way to go. I'm still scared of falling down, honestly. I don't really know what to do with all that fear.
You gotta learn to deal with it. It can be a lifelong struggle.
Yeah. Maybe that's okay. But look, I gotta thank you. Most everybody runs away from me before too long. You stuck around, and you were supportive. I don't know if I'd have ever been able to relax long enough to rethink my entire deal without you around. In a way, you were my
I love that.
So thanks.
You're welcome.
There's one more thing. I haven't been close to anybody in a long time, and you've been on my mind so much. I thought it was all the anxiety at first. But last night, instead of staying up because I was scared you were gonna hate me, I kept thinking, I want to see that smile again.
Better thinking.
Do you think maybe we could be more than friends?
Friends is actually all I'm interested in.
Oh, well, that's okay. I just want you to stick around. Friends or lovers or whatever. I promise. No more freakouts. No more toxic positivity. Just two
Good.
pals supporting each other and helping keep the dark thoughts at bay. Extremely normal friendship stuff.
Yep, definitely.
Everybody needs a gym buddy.
Yeah. Oh, I got 2. You and Dunk. Yay. And with that, we have one thing left today, and also we can finally continue Stella after like a week in game.
Oh, Lieutenant, you've returned. How goes the search for more recruits?
I've convinced them all.
Oh, dearie, you did it! I just got off the line with HQ, and they're going to be sending around our official certificate of rank. Stella, Lieutenant rank 2.
Congratulations!
This is marvelous.
Couldn't have done it without you.
And I, without you, Lieutenant. I've never had a certificate of anything before. I don't even know where I'd put it. Gosh, I could kiss you.
I think we better maintain some professional boundaries.
Oh. Yes, of course. I just want you to know that I'll always be grateful, and I couldn't have done this without you.
I'm just happy to help.
And for now, you should rest. Let me take care of the airway stuff. But swing by
Thank God.
sometime and touch base. We've always got room for growth.
We finished 3 people today. That's actually pretty good. Which means that tomorrow we have to get 3 new people. And up. There we go. Okay. Well, we can start with Ironaldini since he's one of our only people that we have left. And then 3 is when we need to talk to Timothy today. So we'll have to do someone else in between.
Book!
Book?
Oh, at long last to be doing something useful and productive with this up till now stagnant pool of my memory. Where shall I begin? Yes, let's see.
I'd start at the beginning, maybe.
Yes, brilliant. First line. Are you listening?
You can do this. You don't need my approval. You've got this.
Yes, I know that. Of course. But I'm sure you can understand how nervous I am. All my other creative endeavors have been lies. Okay, well, not lies. Maybe we've worked on that. But they've all been a deliberate obfuscation of the truth. I'm not an iron, I'm an illusionist and so forth. This is the first thing I've ever done where the goal was to reveal rather than obscure me.
Yeah, it's gonna be a change of pace for sure.
Change of costume, more like. I'm still going at the speed of good legerdemain. Now, where did I leave off? Ah, yes, Saskatchewan. I was forged in the bitter and unforgiving tundral wastelands of northern Canada.
Okay, Prairie Boy. What are you, Gravy Crockett?
No, I'm... Ah, I see your point. How's this?
I have not achievement hunted any other games yet. Or at least on stream I haven't. There's a few games that I have played all the way through recently. But there's a few other games I would like to see if I can do that with, but we'll see. I have Undertale on my list and I want to achievement run Undertale. But that
manufactured
requires me
humble
to actually play it.
just outside of Lloydminster, Saskatchewan. It wasn't much, but it played a vital role in making me who I ultimately became. Better?
Totally. Now I feel like we're talking about you.
Excellent. Leave me to write for a bit. I feel those creative scenes.
I have played a lot of games that are very hard to achievement hunt. In my like personal playing, am currently trying to achievement hunt all of Peak, and it's going poorly. But I also recently played a game called Mythwrecked Ambrosia Island that I completed all of and got all of the achievements in that. And it was actually not too hard. It only took like 10 hours, which is not a lot for a game, I feel like. Who is our next person? Nope, that's the same person. Already have them. 71. 109 games. That's impressive. I do not think I could do that, but that is very impressive. Teddy, okay. Teddy. I love Stardew. I do dumb things in Stardew. I'm sad there's not an achievement. I have, in one of my Stardew Valley games that I'm working on trying to get achievements in, I also happened to make every single piece of clothing that you can make in the game, and I wish there was an achievement for that, because it's such a weird thing to do.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him.
Well, well, well.
And Red Dead is also on my list of things to play eventually, but I have not gotten to yet. I bet you say that to everyone.
Well, I'm kind to everybody. Well, almost everybody. I try to be kind as much as I can, but sometimes considerate is the best I can do. Kindness is not a bottomless well, you know. Some people can't receive it when you offer it. I think of kindness kind of like really good peanut butter.
Okay.
Who like peanut butter, who savor it, who appreciate and enjoy it. I give them a lot of it because I get it back and boy, it feels good. But for people who don't like peanut butter, who scrape it off or who don't even notice when they've gotten a big, thick layer of it on their Sammy, why give them more of what they don't want?
That's fair. I am not a lover of peanut butter. I'm okay with it.
It's okay. I got jelly too.
Yeah. Fair. I think I get it. I get that. I'm more of a jelly type of a person.
And that is absolutely fine. I like jelly too. I've had very satisfying conversations that were mostly considerate and respectful. Speaking of conversations, it's been a little
Imagine
while
that.
since we chatted.
We can have fun conversations as long as we're considerate and respectful of other people's ideas. Wild. No one knows that.
Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
First, I gotta ask, is it weird that we're talking in a closet?
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good, cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door, and you've got a perfect little cocoon. You're welcome to share mine, or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you. I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go?
I'll bring you to the bed. It would be nice.
So comfy. So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
Absolutely.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you. For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
Oh, I forget we have to listen to a story for this. Yes.
You might want to write this one down and keep it in your glove compartment.
Oh boy, I haven't opened that in forever. I think there might be spiders living in it.
Ooh, scary. I'm going to teach you about the best things to have with you in your car in case you get stuck.
Okay.
Number one, most important thing, big comfy blanket. Now, you'll see a lot of kits advertised all over the place that say something like a space blanket. is the way to go. Light, takes up almost no space, keeps you very warm. But I ask you, does that give you any mental peace of mind? Does it provide the spiritual sense of safety and coziness that'll calm you and help you make good choices concerning your rescue?
I feel like if I'm trapped in a car, a blanket's not helpful.
Big, warm, comfy, squishy. Those are all the vital components. Moving down the list, food and water. Lots of both.
Okay,
And don't forget to
those
include
actually
some
seem
crunchy,
helpful.
Because
Possibly.
crunchy things bring joy. And something made of chocolate to remind you of happiness and assure you that you're going to be okay. You might need some chains for your tires or some mud ramps depending on where you're adventuring. You'll need a nice sharp knife for cutting things like food, a way to start and maintain a fire, to warm up the food and the cocoa. Oh, you have to have cocoa too. An extra battery for your phone, a good sturdy pair of shoes for going on a nice walk around where you've gotten stuck, a good book, and of course, a big, deep breath and a smile. Because no matter what, I'll be there. And everything is going to be just fine.
Okay. Thanks, Teddy. I'm actually excited to make my emergency kit now.
There you go. See you around.
Oh. I was... Well, is it correct time? I hate that clock. It doesn't have numbers. Let's go to any clock where I can actually read the numbers on it. Okay, it is currently 3. Let's talk to Timothy.
Timothy is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
There you are, just on time. I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been. You're right on schedule. I was just polishing some of my timekeepers. Would you care to join me?
Sure.
Capital. Have a seat, darling. Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what?
Timeliness.
Precisely. Nothing better. Nothing more important. The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for your date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
I'm gonna go with even during sex. I feel like
say it so disdainfully.
I feel like having every moment of things planned seems bad. I am a lover of travel, and when planning travel things, will kind of make a plan, but also if you're like, I'm spending 10 minutes at this place and then going here for it's like, no. No.
Nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date. Picture this, if you will. You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time.
Also, things like this don't account for the fact that people are human. So if your reservation ends up being like, oh, the table that we needed for your reservation was slightly late. Sorry, we have to start your dinner like 10 minutes late. It's not accounting for everything else around you.
What's on the agenda? You say to them, we have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu and engage in small talk.
I also don't want someone pressuring me to make a decision. No.
They can only moan in needful appreciation for your immaculate scheduling. Oh.
Is that really what you think would happen?
What I think, it's what I know would happen. Why, it has happened on every single date I've ever been on.
How many of those have you been on? Oh, okay.
Yes, well, anyway. At any rate, scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any. So let us practice now. You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time. As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda. You say?
I read off a meticulously planned timetable for the evening in increments of 10 minutes.
Meow. I have never been so attracted to another. Excellent. Truly excellent. Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly. And I have invited you to but your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion. Horror of horrors! What do you do?
I hurriedly rearranged my schedule to accommodate.
Well, I suppose that could work, but it is certainly not something I personally could accommodate. Terrible things happen when the schedule is not respected.
Oh, that...
Things. Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle.
Huh?
Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned. Last time we learned the value of timeliness. Today we learn the value of...
timeliness!
Well, you're not wrong, I suppose. But the answer was... scheduling. I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short. If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later. Farewell.
Hey, 9 p.m. Oh, I forget. Teddy's on our bed now. Okay, adorable. New people. Number 26. Who we shall go with next. And it's Gaia. I love Gaia. Gaia is one of my favorites. She's so pretty. Okay, time to go talk to Gaia. Oh, not run into a door, apparently. Ugh.
A red-haired traveler lifts her goggles to peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
Now, by my love, you look some lost. Where you longs to?
By your love?
Sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited. It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This little rock right...
She pins around and points to one of the patches on her jacket sleeves.
here.
Oh, adorable.
Friendliest folk you'll ever meet. But the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way.
Adorable. Love her so much.
So, where are you from?
I'm from Coolsville.
Oh, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you. It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the place. I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama.
Haiti, Jamaica, Peru?
The story behind it, they all feel so far away. You'd think they'd be in arm's reach considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context. Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes. Geez, here I go talking your ear off. Sorry about that. It's just... I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there.
Why can't you just wrap around like everyone else? Warp around like everyone else seems to be able to do. Wow.
I tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away.
You mean?
Oh, you know. I come up to the others so I can ask about them. Get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be. And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong.
Yeah.
Another time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way.
I feel like spitting out facts about a place if you're not 100% sure your facts are right. They're probably.
One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess. Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm working on getting better with people too.
It's hard, isn't it? I can see why you'd need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up. You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. It's so frustrating. Sorry, I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit. Oh, whoa, I just had the best idea. You're running to the Four Winds meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm just a travelers, you knows what I'm saying. Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks, and come back, we'll have a yarn. Sound good?
I didn't catch that exactly.
Speak plain, guys. Speak. Okay, so you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know, some of, well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away.
Come from away. Actually, that works for her. My favorite musical, and also set in Newfoundland.
Somewhere on my jacket. Those are the objects I need to talk to. This map is uncharted, but if you can bring me back stories,
So I think we have to ooh.
then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide. It's everything I've ever wanted, and you'll get a chance to.
I guess we'll meet a bunch of people.
Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
That'd be perfect.
Right? I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours. What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies?
Sure, why not?
Really? Oh, I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help. It's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things.
I do know all of the ones I need to talk to.
Name or anything for her to talk to, but I can get you close. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
That makes sense. Like you did with me.
Yeah, like that. It was a disaster. Point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? Do you want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
I'm feeling lucky.
Nice! Not to be confused with niece. Alright, fellow explorer. Go on then. Don't be too... Seriously though, don't be too long. I get antsy just sitting here. Be sure to check in with me every once in a while. Even if you haven't found any travelers yet.
Okay.
I can wait a bit, but... I'm on. Good luck!
Well, then I guess let me go to my list and see who I haven't... See if we've talked to people. We'll just do it this way. Okay. I'm gonna see who I need to talk to for the travelers. I'm gonna go down the order alphabetically. I need the bathroom. Bathroom. We have talked to Amir. We've talked to Dorian. Don't know if we've talked to Keys yet. We have not talked to Keys yet. We will do that today. Do our introduction.
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world. Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
Don't talk.
She continues to stand in stark silence, unmoving for what feels like an eternity. But eventually she finally opens her eyes, taking a grand sweeping bow up.
The end. How was that?
Brava.
That was door 33. Surely you recognize it's an avant-garde piano piece 33 seconds long by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note. Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
Is that Dulcimer?
No. Dulce Mio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
I don't know. I think it's a repressed memory.
How fascinating. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
Love her outfit. Though, she's one of those people who I liked her the first time I talked to her, but she kind of got worse as I talked to her. And that is the end of today. Let me check something. Get my clocks off. Okay. We have to talk to Timothy at 9 p.m. We also have to talk to Teddy at nighttime. So I think tomorrow we might just be talking to Ronaldini. And then we shall continue down our list for Gaia. Actually, yeah, we'll do Ronaldini first.
I am glad you're back. I've gone through a couple of chapters, but I have become stuck on this one.
Okay.
Could I read you a short bit, and you could maybe help push me through to the other side of this ride? How fun! I'm now a writer with a blockage.
Yeah, let's hear it.
The crowd panted and craned their necks towards the stage. I could almost smell their anticipation, so thick was it in the air. What will he pull from beneath his cape, they wondered. A live parrot, overflowing handfuls of gems and gold, a lit fire and a whistling tea kettle named Armand. The gangsters' goons waited impatiently in the wings for the curtain to come down. They knew as soon as it did, I would have no choice but to go with them and pay them every dime. But for those moments, with the stage lights burning like the sun of pure love in my eyes, I was invincible.
Did that really happen?
Oh, yes. And exactly as I've just said, too.
Really?
Well, perhaps not completely as written, though practically, yes. I'd say the basic premise is accurate, in theory, mostly.
Okay, as an experiment, tell me exactly what happened that night.
I was in a home goods store in Muncie, Indiana. Nice place, very nice appliances. I had a little fling with a fast-talking juicer from aisle 14.
Yeah, we have a whole chapter on your romantic conquest, probably.
It wasn't bright stage lights so much as the lights from the emergency exit signs, but it was red, and that was quite lovely and dramatic. I did have an eager audience, though. It gets quite boring in those shops at night, and I was welcomed entertainment. The only things I had to conjure from beneath my cape were a single purple light bulb, a pack of sewing needles, and one of those plugs that makes one plug into 3 plugs.
Okay. And no gangsters, no goons?
No, just the juicer. She thought I'd been flirting with the magnetic screwdriver, and they happened to be quite good friends, so she was a little peeved at me. She seemed like a gangster's goon in that light, though.
I'm glad you told me all this.
You are?
Your real story is so much cooler than the nonsense, albeit colorful, you made up.
Really?
Only tell the truth. You have such cool truth.
I am reinvigorated. That's why I've had writer's block, because I'm trying to concoct a story instead of just telling one. Thank you. Thank you yet again, my friend, for inspiring me and assisting me and listening to me, the real me. I am deeply and sincerely touched. Now, off with you. Ron the Iron has some more biography to reveal to his potential anxious readers.
Okay. Well, now we're going to see who we have not talked to yet. Next is John Liu. I do not think we've talked to because I've avoided him. Yes, let's go have, I guess, our first conversation with John Liu.
There's a strange wrapper standing in your bathroom.
Oh,
where
Lord.
the toilet usually is.
Not
He's
ready
dressed
for
in
this.
white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty. While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
Hey. So, your toilet, huh? What's that like?
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth
Lord,
as
I've
he begins
listened to
to
this again.
beatbox.
Lil Crapper's a rapper, he knows how to go. Plumbing and drumming or buzz about flow. You black these pipes, you'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll. Jean-Luc Bissois, out of control. Over, under, never, blunder, spitting.
I hate that he's actually good. Holy crap!
No. Holy Crap was Jean-Luc's old stage name. Now he is Lil Crapper. More secular, huh? Wider appeal, you know? Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does. You come to hear his beats, huh? Or maybe you ate a pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat, huh?
Yes, absolutely. I'm here to listen to your beats.
He's like a bidet only spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a potty mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to appeal to the youth.
That's nice.
It is not nice. It is the best. Because Lil Crapper is the best. You want to be like Lil Crapper? You want to meet him on his level? You
No.
want others to love you like they love him? Impossible. The ladies love nobody as much as him. The amount of ass he gets would make you weep. In fact, it is not just the lady asses. Lil Crapper accepts any ass. He is not picky. But some do not accommodate. These are the people he has no time for.
He's definitely someone we're gonna come back to way later. I do
Those who
not
don't
think I have the
understand
stats to
is
do anything but his
syncopated
first
singing.
interaction.
They do their business, they leave, he does not talk to them. You want to hang with Lil Crapper? You do as he does.
Yes, I will rap. I'm the best at rap.
Not just rap, you need to show him that you can crap.
Excuse me?
Crap. Crapping. Short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn.
I don't think people will interpret that the way you want them to.
Jean-Loup makes a dismissive gesture.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French, and smarter than you. On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume.
Am I gonna learn how to rap? How am I gonna learn to rap?
Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up? You pat. If you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
But all I've ever wanted is pasty narcissistus bottled on the bathroom floor.
Cease your flattery.
Bolted to the bathroom floor.
Crapper's art is immune to all forms of romance unless they are accompanied by a backing beat. So, what do you see? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Luc?
No.
Correct! Jean-Lu is glad you understand this. The rapping, she comes from the heart, the deepest part of the system. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit. You need to experience life before you can spit it
We'll
out
be
and
back
calculating
long,
phonics
long
and
from
adhering to
now.
some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Lu. Let alone match his rapier with you. Want to clash talons with these 2-gallon stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to Lille Crapel when you are ready.
We'll do that. Okay. 'Cause yeah, it's only 3 right now. Let us see who else. Next. I wish people were in here alphabetically. It would make my life easy. We have Keith. I think we have Keith. Keith should have been one of our first ones. Yeah, Keith is done. We've met Jacques Pierre because I'm pretty sure I saw him. Kopi and nope, that's John. Captain Jacques Pierre. Those 2 are done. Miranda. I don't know if we've met Miranda yet. We're in the kitchen, so we have not met Miranda. Let's Miranda real quick.
You hear her before you see her. A charming musician with literal coils of curly hair that swing cutely as she paces back and forth in your kitchen. She's clearly absorbed in something. She appears to be talking to herself.
Ay, mira. Look at all these crumbs. I'm gonna be writing some great music soon. I can tell. I'm at my most creative when I'm a little messy.
I will say, she's definitely not one of my favorite people, but I want her earrings. I want the Pop-Tart earrings. I can help you shake out those crumbs.
Shake them out? Shake them out? Just you try to take my migas from me. Watch what happens. Oh wait, I'm so sorry that was you trying to flirt with me. See, I see it now. Oh, that was really... It was creative. Not like effective, but still cute.
She picks up her guitar, striking a glamorous pose.
I'm Miranda Dulce Tostadora, lead singer and guitarist of Miranda y las Migas. ¿Qué tal?
Miranda. I do like her hair as well.
Group around here by a lot.
Is there oh no, what kind of music do you play?
All
I'll go with that.
kinds. Pop, Gregorian chanting, barbershop, whatever we feel like. If that dial is on 7, then siete we go.
Gregorian chanting?
Okay, I took a lot of hit from the Migas too when I suggested this, but that cheese is so relaxing. For real, if I can't sleep, too hot and bothered, put on a little chanting, let my eyes just drift around the paint on the ceiling, and vamos. I'm unconscious in like 2 minutes. Just had a thought. Maybe I'll sing for you sometime.
If I'm lucky.
And you would be lucky too. I'm really good. Just, oh, and obviously, if you like neat toast, I'm here. Okay, busy, sexy little tostadora with a gig coming up. Time to make the toast. Hasta luego.
Bye. And with that, it is 6 p.m. So we still have to talk to someone else. Let's see. We shall continue. Mateo would be the next one. I don't know. That's that room. I need living room. That's the bathroom. Wait, where's our living room? Did I miss it completely? Oh no. Let me see. Cantina, that's the room. Is she? Bird. Oh, there. Mateo. We have not talked to Mateo. Let's go to that then. And then we'll talk to Timothy for the end of today. And then we'll talk to Teddy.
Davy!
Oh, I forget he's missing Davy.
Davy! Come on, Davy. What'd you get off to now? Davy? I hope he's all right.
What's going on?
Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta. Oh, Blanket. I've just been so focused on finding Davy. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Who is Davy?
Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
I don't think so, but I can keep an eye out.
Thanks, I appreciate it. He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
Poor thing.
Yeah, but he's a fighter. He really hung in there. After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tassel hounds.
Sounds like a happy ending.
Well, mostly. He gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg.
Adorable!
Speaking of handfuls... Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault.
Read that as Spite at first.
He'll be back soon.
He bends down to
Feels
pick
like
up
the
small
good name
creature.
for a cat. Feisty.
Yeah, she's got a big personality. This is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued. Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now. Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtin Rod. Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh?
Yeah. Keep playing innocent. We're definitely buying it.
She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Is she friendly?
American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little, well, picky. If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares
Just
at
like
you,
my
though-
cat. On second thought, maybe I'll just love her from afar.
Fair enough. Her love doesn't come easy. Probably the safer option. Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curtin Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure. Honestly, I think she's just
Not their
acting because
outfits.
she's upset about Davy. I was really hoping I'd be able to find them before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
I want to help.
Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
You gotta lighten up on yourself.
I mean, animals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right, asking someone else to fix my mistake.
You're not very good at accepting help.
Guilty. I guess I'm just used to being the one helping, not the... And I can't be in both places at once. Alright, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do.
Hit me.
I
put together some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight. I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him and get the word out. But I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet since I was chasing down Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. It's got everything she'll need.
Anything you need. I've got a soft spot for strays.
Me too, obviously. Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
You've got a big heart. I'm sure they're grateful to have you.
I don't know about all that. I'm nothing special. It's just the right thing to do. When something needs help, well, you don't give up on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off there. Once I get started talking about them, it's hard to stop. If you're interested, you could always come by the rescue later and we could talk more.
I'd love that.
Great. Anyway, thanks for offering.
Okay. 9 p.m., which means we have one more left for the day. So let's do Timothy. And then we'll do one more day, and then I'm going to raid someone. And then stream. But we'll do one more day first. Hi, Timothy.
Oh, hello. Goodness me, but it's quite late, isn't it? I hadn't expected to see you in the dark.
I couldn't sleep.
Nor could I. And since I could not, I thought I'd put my insomnia to good use, polishing the pride and joy of my collection.
Timothy gestures expansively to a collection of pocket watches in front of you both.
I know I promised to help you with your love life, but if you'll help me care for my collection, I think it will achieve both of our aims beautifully.
You want me to help clean them?
If you don't mind.
I guess it would help me relax.
Oh, indeed it will. There is nothing more relaxing, trust me. And perhaps a little more sometimes.
You take a seat by Timothy. He hands you a soft cloth.
Gently, just like this. Drop to maintain a pocket watch. One need only use a microfiber cloth. Harsh chemicals or even water can damage the surface and the inside. Pocket watches are like hearts in that way.
They keep us all going.
Well, yes, but what I had meant was that they must be tended to regularly and kindly. A mechanical pocket watch must, at minimum, be kept clean and wound daily.
That's too much work.
My watches here are all mechanical. I have no quarrel with quartz.
Timothy seems quite pleased. He beams at you, then allows himself to continue on.
My point is that quartz watches require a bit less care in their maintenance. And sure, that might make them suited to everyday use for everyday folk. How will anyone know you're dedicated and good with your hands if you're using a watch that runs on a battery? That runs along tick-tock ticking without outside help? It's preposterous, really.
And how does that relate to dating exactly?
It's all quite simple, my dear. If you raise the standard of care for yourself, whether it be from romantic or platonic relationship, the quality of caring you receive will, in turn, be much...
Fair enough.
Timothy looks over at the watch in your hand, as though suddenly realizing you're still holding it.
There now, that'll do. You can just set that down there. Gently, please.
Put it down by the other watches.
Thank you. You and I have been talking for some time now about these things. I hope you have gotten something from these little chats of ours.
You've been a huge help, thank you.
I am pleased to hear it. I have seen much and more over the years, but I've rarely been given the opportunity to share my experience. I am grateful to have had the opportunity to impart my advice to you. I have much work remaining to do, unfortunately, but if you'd like to speak to me again, perhaps about another topic, you may find me at 9 a.m. sharp.
Oh, then we will do that. I'll be there right on schedule.
Well then,
As you walk away from Timothy, he seems fully absorbed in his pocket watches. Perhaps it's your imagination, but he does seem happier than when you first walked up on him.
Oh, that works for us. Let's sleep and then turn around immediately and talk to Timothy. Oh, well, we don't spawn in the same spot, you know. Hey, look, it's Timothy.
Ah, there you are, my friend. Have a seat, won't you?
What's all the paperwork?
You're just in time to help me with the household schedule. Nobody seems interested in having one, believe it or not. It is quite thankless work, but it must be done nevertheless.
Kind of you to put in the time anyway.
Kind of you to notice, old bean. At least
Old
someone
bean?
understands the importance of keeping a
Nickname.
schedule in this house. But
Schedule.
speaking of understanding, I must thank you from the bottom of my clockwork heart.
For being a friend?
Yes, and so much more. I thought perhaps no one would ever understand my various idiosyncrasies. I have dedicated my life to time and timekeeping, not only because of the beauty and order, but because of the safety in it. But it is a lonely life, as you can surely well imagine. But you have listened to me. You have understood and affirmed the value in my extreme devotion to time. I have begun to realize of late, perhaps I truly can have it all. Friendship and a slavish devotion to mapping out every hour of the day, down to the last second.
You totally can, yeah.
I am delighted to hear you agree. Perhaps you can help me present the schedule to our colleagues around the house. They'd surely be more receptive to someone as charming as yourself.
Sure, I'm happy to help.
Capital, just capital. I'd like to run some things by you.
As Timothy rattles off suggestion after suggestion, it's clear he's more interested in simply being heard than in asking your opinion. Still, the cat clock looks so happy, you begin to feel it too. There's something charming about his obsession with scheduling, even if you can't appreciate it the same way he does. You know that if you ever need help planning anything, Timothy is your clock.
Okay, Timothy done. And we're getting up there on charm, which is nice. Okay, other people we have to do today. Ronaldini. Let's go do him first. And then we'll see if we can finish Gaia, or get all of the people for Gaia.
Welcome back to the home of I, Ron, who is both Ron and I, Ronaldini, an iron, a magician, and a writer, an official writer.
Yay! All right. An iron of many temperatures, I see.
I'm absolutely burning up these days. I have finished my book, and should it please you, oh editor of mine, I'd like to read you just the last few lines.
I'd love it.
Ahem. As I write this, I am an iron. I live in a quiet house. I have some close acquaintances, some intrigues, some dramas, like most others. I am still a magician, and I am developing a brand new show. It's been too long since I had a new show. I am normal in very many respects, and I am happy to be so. But in one thing I am special. In one thing above all, I have achieved magnificence. I, Ronaldini, have a wonderful human.
Love
They
us.
have helped to write this story
Adorable.
by recognizing long before I did that my story
I love his bunny. I want to kidnap the bunny.
So, what do you think?
Thank you.
Well then, yes indeed. Much to do now, as you can imagine. Oh, I can't thank you enough. Here, take it.
Is that book invisible?
An invisible autobiography. My greatest feat. Off I go, friend.
Yay!
A friend who helped reveal.
And with that, we're done with him. Let us check Gaia. I think we have one more person to talk to for Gaia. Let me check for my own brain. Okay. Because Mateo we just did. I pretty sure Dasha we're done with. So yeah, Dasha's done. Orongo Mywina is also, Orongo Myfenwa is also done. Drysdale should also be done. Yep, Drysdale. Oh, and Kristoff. Kristoff might be the only person. Yeah, there we go. Let's go have our first conversation with Kristoff then. And then we can do Kristoff, Gaia, and then, Teddy.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure. He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
And I'm going to add him to our list of people we're actually working on. I'm pretty sure he's easier. Da, 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 da. Oh, his design is one of the worst ones, I think. Hello. Wow, you're big.
Indeed I am. Big, brazen, and bodacious.
Wow, I love the body positivity.
I have a body.
That's good, but not being positive about body.
That everything about my body is positive. Godlike, truly. So, yes, body positivity. I am a genius.
Yes. Do you like your mind as much as you like your body?
Of course I do. To do otherwise would be illogical. Are you accusing me of being illogical?
No.
You refute my accusation. I feel it. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. And glory shall be mine.
Okay. Down to Gaia. Because I think that means we can finish her. I think we've talked to everyone. Or at least, I think so. I'm not sure. We'll see if I'm missing one.
Hello again, my love. Got any traveler stories for me?
Yes, I actually spoke with someone.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Amir's from the Middle East.
Salam, Gaia.
Oh, goodness, look at you.
I will regale you with a fact about my homeland of Iran. Persian weddings are marvelous affairs. They have a beautiful ceremonial spread called Sofre Ard. It's got spices, coins, desserts, and best of all, a large mirror as the centerpiece. The bride comes in veiled, and the groom gets his first look at her through the mirror.
Oh, that's so romantic.
I think so too. The mirror symbolizes light and a bright future for the happy couple. There's
Love that.
also candelabras on either side of the mirror.
As long as it's not Scandelabra.
The fire symbolizes purity.
Wow, mirror setup sounds like something else, but the candelabra part worries me a bit. I hope Scandalabra's never been invited to
Love
one
that.
of those. He's kinda sketchy.
Oh my goodness. I wouldn't invite him to be part of my spread.
Anyways, that's great. Got it all. Did you have any more?
Yes. We're just gonna keep.
Really? Then go on then.
Dorian is from England, gotta be.
What's all this then?
Oh, that's one of the things they say over there.
Rubbish.
Oh, keep going.
You having a laugh?
I'm taking the piss.
Listen, you two. Canada and America are beholden to England for smithing and refining the language we're speaking right now, which is called...
Canadian.
We're speaking Canadian, are we?
Yep,
Did you take
definitely.
Canadian classes in primary school?
Absolutely.
Did you watch anime with Canadian subtitles?
Yep, absolutely.
Don't think so.
Did we learn anything from that? I do like getting under his door frame just a little, though. Always worth a giggle. Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more?
Yes.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
I'm pretty sure Keys is from somewhere in Africa.
Darling, allow me to tell you about my homeland, Nigeria. As is my duty as a performer, I have brought only the most incredible and spine-tingling facts spoken to you in a most arresting manner. Shapa Wadi is the highest point in Nigeria, standing at 2,419 meters.
They're obscure. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Is there any... I don't think... I'm realizing the other game I'm doing doesn't really have voice actors. The other one I'm doing is Spiritfarer currently, which I really like. I'm about halfway through it.
Flyer all over Nigeria. Think again.
But also, Ben Starr is a great voice actor, so not the worst person to have to deal with a lot of.
Is that all?
I have one more fact. Extremely rare and terribly. There are 3,798 kilometers of road. 293 kilometers of them are 1.435 meters standard gauge. 3,505 kilometers of them are 1.067 meters narrow gauge.
Oh!
I trust you all enjoyed the performance.
Bye. Anyways, did you have any more?
Yes.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
You know John Liu is a rapper.
Everyone knows that. You can hear him all over the house.
Including here! Jean-Loup is here now.
Oh! Jeez, boy, scared the mountains off me.
Lil Crapper, he has been informed that you wish to know about his homeland. This he will tell you. In the form of a rap!
Of course he will.
No, that's okay.
Jean-Loup begins beatboxing.
Hip-hop is popular in the US. When it comes to the rap, people say they're the best. But the French start to lash out with their silver tongues. You think we're second place? We are second to none. You come from my people? The battle is on! Flashed out to the festival of very Verlon.
I definitely don't think of rap when I think of France.
Verlon is a well where new language is born. If the syllables permit, you turn and reverse it. The meaning's the same, but you change how it's worded. So, you take the syllables of a word, but then you swap them. So music becomes zikmu. It means the same as before, but now it is backwards.
Okay.
It is spicy.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay. I get it. That's cool. Or I guess cool? Nah, that's Pig Latin. Doesn't really work in English, huh?
No! This is one of the reasons French is the best language! And so
Is it, Jean-Loup? I disagree.
Oh! Anyways, that's great.
So I did at one point
All written down.
start to learn French and then gave up very
Have
quickly.
any more?
Yes.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
So Keith is from Spain.
Makes sense to me with a devilishly charming accent like that.
Alas, no. Gibraltar is a small place next to Spain. There are only around 32,000 people who live there.
Oops, that's embarrassing.
One would think, of all of us here, shouldn't you know its location?
Not everything is labeled, okay? And there's some
That's
countries
true.
stuck to me backside.
Ah, you can remember I hail from Gibraltar because we have a key on our flag.
Oh,
Interesting.
that is easy to remember. I won't forget it. I've got it.
I must be on my...
Anyways, did you have any more?
Yes.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Jacques Pierre is a pirate from unknown places.
Oh, I've always wondered where Jacques was from.
Wondering about me without my permission, eh?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
love him.
I'm from the sea. My mother was a gale, and my father a column of thunder.
Oh!
Sure.
But where were you assembled?
Pegwell Bay, just east of Ramsgate.
Is that where you got your peg leg?
Oh, well, I got this peg leg from a fierce battle with the seven-headed hydra known as Penelope.
That seems like he's insulting Penelope. Oh, yeah. She's actually a harmless office supplies.
Imagine being made of so many different types of object. Pens where they're stabbing and staining.
It was him, in fact, insulting Penelope. So good at this.
Phantasmagorical shapes. And what sailor has ever survived an encounter with glue with such super strength as to stick their fingers together?
There be dragons.
And I know more about that ocean than your painted swells can ever tell.
Oh yeah? Try to out-ocean.
When a sailor scrubs the deck of a ship at sea, the goal is to scrub the salt water deeper into the wood, because it prevents wood-eating bacteria from growing. I do all the scrubbing myself.
Is that
my own
true?
crew seems to be on permanent bloody holiday.
Okay, fair enough. Didn't know that.
Yeah,
Most of my
as
ocean
did I.
facts are about how cold and murdery it is. And also how water in our bay is totally toxic for a long time because we dumped like 500 years of sewage into it. Whoops.
Yep, sounds about right.
Sewage.
Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more?
Yep. Well, let's see.
Then go on then. Let's
Kopi is from Singapore.
Wow.
Her name is based on the word for coffee in Malaysia and Indonesian, kopi, which makes sense because coffee in a lot of other languages is essentially very similar to coffee. So kopi being Malaysian and Indonesian makes sense. Because it's cafe. Yeah, it's cafe in Chinese, which is the language I am learning.
That's right. Coffee, Kopi, has a rich culture in Southeast Asia.
Hmm?
No matter where you are, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Brunei, the kopitiam is super culturally significant.
Huh? The what?
Oh, kopitiam. That's the name for coffee shops. It comes from kopi from Malayan Indonesian and tiam from the word for shop in Hokkien.
Oh!
Thing. Yeah, a lot of the languages around like that area of Asia just have it being something very similar. Cause I at one point knew what it was in Japanese, and I think it's also very similar.
It's where people come together to really just socialize, whether that's to appreciate the caffeine or to see old friends. Kopi isn't just about being a drink. It's about bringing together community. Gosh, it sounds like I'm talking in the third person, doesn't it? But it's true. Southeast Asia is really a hot pot of cultures from all walks of life.
Of Kopi. Kopi is another one of my favorites.
Heck, people probably don't really expect me to be Singaporean. I don't know. I think it's because I was originally assembled in Australia. Some brand called Red Bull?
I was gonna say I did not expect Indonesia because of the Australian accent.
Wild factoid. Let me just write that right over Singapore on my... Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more?
Yeah.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear
Miranda.
That I am. As the resident singer here, I want to regale you with a musical. I like music. Mexico has a rich history with mariachi music. The first female band to ever perform mariachi was Las Adelitas. They were named after a famous ballad, La Adelita, which is about a woman fighting in the Mexican Revolution. Adelita
That's cool.
is a nickname given to the women who fought alongside men in the Mexican Revolutionary.
Ooh, vive la revolution! Wait, that's French.
Yeah, I was gonna say the wrong language.
Spanish is pretty much the same. Viva la revolución!
Revolution. Okay. Interesting.
I lied. I'm a genius. A language-knowing genius. Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more?
Yep. Let's see. Who else we got?
Go on then. Let's hear it.
Dasha's from Russia.
Someone says the words Dasha and Russia?
They did, yeah.
Well, perhaps you are hoping for Dasha to show you Russian culture of weightlifting.
Just give us some fun facts.
Well, tell me, little globe, are you familiar with Russian
Oh,
folk
yes, I am.
movement?
Oh, Lord.
No, tell me. Were they turning people into foxes?
That makes sense.
Oh, go on.
A Russian geneticist started experiment to see if one could domesticate foxes.
She pauses for effect.
Well, could they?
To put it simply, yes.
Yes.
But it was complicated experiment. Scientists wanted to better understand domestication process. They found domesticated foxes showed certain traits in common with dogs. For example, ears of flop, spots of many colors. One fox even had star patch on forehead. A fox looking like anime heroine.
You said it was complicated, but that sounds pretty.
It is very complicated.
So, what else did they learn about the domesticated?
Many things.
Such as?
You know, there was...
Yeah, I was gonna say, they didn't learn anything, if I remember. Yeah.
It is complicated.
An awkward silence falls. Dasha purses her lips.
Well, is long journey to hear from desk.
Oh, so I guess flop ears and stuff are just the universal pet traits, huh?
Yeah, except for it wasn't a good experiment.
Not a fact I expected about mission accomplished. Note to self. Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more?
Yep. Let's see, who else we got?
Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Heard about our resident goddess.
Of course. I met her in that sooty place you call a crawl space.
Hello, my child.
Huh?
You appear to wish for me to give you some sort of fact. Many of my formations are beautiful in ways that only I can. There is beauty in some delicately arranged constructs hundreds of meters below my surface. For your sake, I do find a certain form.
I've seen it!
Queen's hate in what has been designated as Yelio, Taiwan.
I have actually seen this. I went to Taiwan a few years ago, and I'm going back next year. It's part of a very cool area with a bunch of rock formations.
Here, the formation has naturally crafted a bust of one of your famous human queens,
Though,
Nefertiti.
I actually have this thing will not exist for much longer. It is very likely to break within the next, like, I think they said when I was there it was like 5 years was when they were expecting it to no longer.
Purely accidental, but worth noting nonetheless.
Oh, very cool. I've heard some cool rock facts in my day, and I'd say that one head and shoulders above the rest.
Remain well, small representation of my form.
I wonder if Rongo my Fanua would be interested in my island. We do call it the Rock sometimes. Seems like it'd be in her wheelhouse. Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more?
Yeah.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Mateo. You only have 3 left.
Did I just hear someone about to talk about textiles? I am from Mexico, which has a long history of textile work, stretching back 3,500 years.
That's impressive.
Stretching back like fabric. I'm so funny.
Don't worry, I love talking about fabric. Humid areas use cotton for clothing. Drier climates like Mexico use fiber from plants like yucca.
Yucca. Why does that sound familiar? Does that grow in the Yucatan Peninsula? Is that why it's called the yucca?
I hate to disappoint, but long ago some conquistadors asked the locals what their land was called, and they said something that sounded like Yucatan, which meant, I can't understand what you're saying.
Really?
Kinda sounds like an old wives' tale.
Yeah, probably. Still pretty funny, though.
Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more?
Yes.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Rysdale.
No. Some travelers just have accents. He and
Interesting.
Rockford were cut from the same cloth. He just plays it up for the fans. Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more?
Yeah.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear
Christoph.
Noreg.
Sorry?
Norway.
Oh, I see. Norik is the word that your brethren used to name your country. You look fierce, Christoph. Where are you from?
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that was a real place.
No, but it's a place in...
Fire and brimstone.
It's a place in Norway.
Are you speaking of hell?
No, hell.
Hell.
Yes, hell?
I think he's spelling it differently, Gaia.
Hell is the town where I was made. Hell is the place you will go when I am done with many, many violences upon you.
Good to know.
On me?
How else do you think I will conquer the world if not on a globe first?
Christoph, Gaia is a sweetheart. There will be no conquering of her today.
Maybe not this globe, but watch out. Other representations of the world.
Should I be afraid?
No, he's always that way in the gym.
Oh. Whoa. That's all of them.
It's not, because I'm pretty
I don't
sure...
even know how. I know
Cabrizio
I do.
Here, take my favorite book, Around the World in 80 Days. You did it yourself in less than half the time Phineas did. My brain is actually working. I feel filled out, completed, fully charted. Woohoo!
Yay! I'm so happy for you, Gaia.
Wow, that's so strange. Finally have a full list of places that I know I could visit, but...
The realization of what she's just said brings a sweet flush to Gaia's freckled cheek.
Gosh, that's embarrassing. Probably shouldn't just say stuff out loud like that.
I thought we'd be better as friends.
Oh, that's all right then. Friends it is.
Yay!
My mental scrapbook is so much grander now thanks to you.
Gaia whips out a mobile phone, snaps a photo, and tucks it back in her jacket before you can even react.
Click! There. You think I'd be rotted being stuck here, but that's not too bad with your kind floating about, I must say.
Thanks, I think. Okay. We have one more person we're going to talk to today. And it's going to be Teddy. I'm going to be honest. I will probably avenge... We'll see. Because I know it's Teddy and his story. And as much as I love Teddy... Oh my god, does that story go on forever? If I remember right. So we're going to just... I might end up skipping through. Not like... Just clicking through quickly.
I have a great story.
Especially if it's the story I've already heard.
Is the story of the Star Brothers. Eris and Leo.
I do not have not heard it.
The stars. Though born in the same split second,
We'll see how long
Eris
we go for
was
this.
so protective of his brother. Leo could be a bit of a hothead, and Eris was kept busy keeping him out of trouble. They were the most rare and beautiful thing. New lives in a race of immortal beings called the Celestials. The boys were always together. They were as close as two brothers could be. They knew each other's minds. They trusted each other with every truth and every question. When Eris grabbed the comet's tail with both hands, Leo knew to stand in front of it and play the comet's head like a friendly dog. When the boys were old enough, they were brought before the Council of Elders. The time had come for them to receive the greatest. You see, I know you look up at the stars. I know we all marvel at their beauty and their mystery. But the stars look down at us, too. They treasure us.
Think I could date the stars and the planets and stuff?
The chance to live a human life. To be, and for Eris and Leo, the moment had arrived. They were led slowly into the abyss of the council, right up to the throne of the Elder. It is time, my sons, he intoned. It is time for you to be born again. You will come to me separately and chart your course through your human life. You will decide the things
Yes.
you will see.
They're both so chill and so nice. I feel like I'd want to just like cuddle between them. Yeah. Sounds lovely.
And when you leave my chamber, you will forget what we have said. When you are born on Earth, you will forget your life here, and you will be fully and only human. Leo looked from the Elder to his brother and bit his lip. The Elder smiled kindly. Yes, Leo, you will know him as your brother. But the closeness you feel here will not necessarily go with you. If you choose to have that closeness as humans, it will be up to you when you are old enough to create it in your lifetime. Eris smiled.
This story goes on for a while, I have a feeling.
Worry, Leo, he whispered. We'll remember each other, I promise. Each boy
Promise?
went with the Elder and planned his life as a human. And when they were reunited in the abyss, they smiled at each other with the impish excitement of what they were about to do. It was the greatest adventure either one of them could have imagined. And they would get to do it together. Are you ready? Asked the Elder. The boys caught each other's eyes and smiled. Yes, sir, they said together.
I feel like this is perfect. I have my I've been using him as a thing that I have my stuffed animal. It's perfect for having the bedtime story read to us.
Close your eyes. When you open your eyes, your journey will have begun. And so, Eris and Leo were born as brothers here among us.
Among Us?
Among us, yes.
At the end of the Hey! Great! I love that.
They chose to be born in a small town outside the city.
What pair?
It was dark enough that they could still see the stars. I wish I could tell you that they immediately remembered their love and closeness, but it took them a while. While they were always together, they fought constantly.
Yes, I love them together. They're very different, but it feels like they work together well.
Perfectly irritated the other. The boys were 8 when they started racing each other through the woods. One day, as they were running, chasing each other and pushing each other to go faster and further, Leo realized that he had taken a wrong turn. The trees looked unfamiliar, and the air started to smell strangely open and deep. But Eris was hot on his heels, and he couldn't stop. He couldn't be caught, but he didn't notice when the dirt underfoot turned to rock.
Oh!
And when the rock began to thin, he pulled himself up short in a panic. But it wasn't quite fast enough.
Okay, he fell. Edge.
And he realized in a flash that he was about to
I was not expecting this to go to here. Oh no, is this one of those kinds of stories?
A small electric hand grip his wrist. Eris pulled them both out of the air, hurling his little body backwards and tumbling both of them onto the rocky path behind the sheer face.
Thank God.
A small rock slice into his hand, felt the blood pouring out over his arm, and Eris, gulping air, he turned to look back at his brother, and they caught each other's eye. For the first time in their young lives, there was a recognition. What it was, neither of them could have said, but they knew each other then. On the cliffside, sheen in sweat and blood, they became brothers. The years that followed saw them growing ever closer, taking each adventure in stride, and they were 22 when they decided to learn how to fly. They went up together in small planes,
Interesting.
learning to take off, to land, and then they would laugh as their plane cavorted through the sky and smiled contentedly as the wheels touched back down to Earth. The day the plane went down was a flight like any other.
Ooh.
Nothing had gone wrong. There was no great conflagration, but the plane began to fall from the sky. Leo couldn't get the engine to start again, and the landing gear wouldn't respond to Eris smashing the button. The plane crashed through trees and grass and came to rest on a green hillside under a cloudless sky. Leo freed himself and tumbled out onto the grass. He dragged his body up the side.
Not expecting this sad story.
Unconscious in another seat. Eris, wake up, get up. Eris. Leo breathed, his heart rate slowing. Eris, open your eyes. Time slowed again. The realization that Eris would not move came slowly. Like a great wave crashing over him, Leo felt the light go out of the sun. Leo brushed the scar on his palm left by the rock at the cliff face. Maybe Eris would feel the old wound and wake. Eris, don't leave me, brother. But Eris was already gone. How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
Alright, Right when it gets emotional like this, let's keep going. I'm not going with I'm bored.
Leo still moved in the cloudless fog of that morning.
I was bored by the other story, actually. But this one...
People spoke to him as though from a long way off.
I also think I can get Aaron.
And he jealously guarded his isolation from the world.
Yay! That's good.
He still saw his brother everywhere.
I was not expecting that story, okay?
Been brushed by a young hand. The way that girl smiled at him. The same mischievous glint in her eye that Eris used to have. It was that girl who began to bring him back to life.
He does have a lot of the...
She had lost her dog in the park. Frantically, she ran back and forth calling him. Comet! Comet, come back! Leo raised his head from the scar on his palm at her voice, his back against a tree. And then there was Comet, streaking across the grass with his tongue lolling happily. He beelined for Leo's tree. Before he knew it, Leo was on his feet, jumping in front of Comet and playing his head with a laugh and a smile. The girl arrived breathless and grabbed Comet's tail with both hands. You silly goose! Where were you going? She laughed. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm Celine, by the way. Oh, hi. Hi, Celine. Nice to meet you. I'm Leo. Celine smiled. Hi, Leo. And somewhere in his chest, Leo felt something warm break open. a tiny dam on a
Oh.
great river, and his blood began to move again. Celine and Leo were together from that day. Their love brought them a family, and then more family, and more adventures than they could have remembered. They grew old together. They grew wiser. They held each other when Comet died. They cried together when the fire took their house. They smiled when the sun built them a new one. And when Leo died, he died with a smile on his face. Celine was standing
Not expecting
next to him,
this.
and his finger now unconsciously and methodically stroked the scar on his palm. In that scar was his holding on to Eris. Not with sadness now, but with fondness. Great love. Leo's last
Not
word was a gentle and
fucking date everything being more likely to make me cry right now than Spiritfarer has gotten even close to.
And when he opened his eyes again, he was home. He was in that sky, up among the stars, young and immortal, and standing before the Elder, with his hand clasped in his brother's warm grip. Eris, is it really? It's you! I remember you! I remember this!
Oh, wow!
Eris laughed out loud and began to jump around excitedly. Oh, Leo! I've been waiting for you. I watched everything. I watched it all. What an adventure you have had! You were there? Leo asked, confused. But, no, I remember you weren't there. I know you weren't because I missed you. But I was. I was in your scar. I was in the park that day you met Celine. I sent Comet to you. Don't you see? I was always there, and I wouldn't have missed it. I'm so proud of you. As the Elder looked on smiling, Leo began to cry.
Why?
The well of love for his brother broke open with gratitude that he was here now. The boys held each other, crying and laughing, and patting each other on the back to make sure the other was real. Leo pulled away from Eris and looked at him squarely. I am so grateful that you saw my life, Eris. But I don't understand. You could have been there with me. We could have done it all together. Why did you leave me, brother? Eris grinned. I never left you. My journey was to die, Leo. Yours was to live.
Wow, right in the feels. So true. Jesus Christ.
That one. Good night, buddy.
That does not feel like a story for nighttime. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna sleep first. I am, after that, especially since that day took way longer than thought it would, I was hoping to be ending at about 8:30. We are going to, here, let me, not that one, this one. There we go. I'm going to see, and we are going to rate a channel. We are going to find someone who is also playing, let's see, is there anyone who's also playing? No. Give me a second. See if there's people playing Date Everything. Okay. We'll go with this person. Let us raid them. I will see you all on Tuesday. I will be back with more Spiritfarer. And then, yeah, I will see you then. I have 2 seconds before I can raid. Bye!
My goodness.